Yo, 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 yo. We back, we back, we back, we back. We back, we back. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I feel rejuvenated. You heard me? You might gotta start going live early, y'all. We back, we back, we back. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you new. We ready to get busy, baby. Wide awoke today, y'all. Them 11 o'clock lives be killing me, you heard me? Y'all know I be getting up 5 in the morning. So we do them 11 o'clock, we might gotta change the time, y'all. We might gotta start going live early. I be getting like 3 hours of sleep every night for 6 or 7 months straight. Surprised I ain't pass out midstream. You heard me? Midstream just go straight out. Sleep deprivation. But y'all, we got a good one today, y'all. Let's go ride to the store, grab a coffee real quick. Man, we ready to go in on Cameron. Killer, 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 killer. What's up with killer, 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 man? What's up, King Hayes? I ain't feeling Cam, y'all. I know motherfuckers being fans, but yo, Cameron out of order. Cameron out of order. I'm on his ass. And Wack 100, I ain't forget about you. I told you we ready to go on a exposing Wack 100 month marathon. I think that man a phase, and I mean it. Motherfucking exposing Wack 100 marathon. We on his ass. We need to know what happened. We need to know what happened with that gun case. What happened with that gun case, man? When they was investigating Suge Knight. Cause that's the thing, y'all. Wack 100 told y'all the story wrong. They wasn't investigating him. They was investigating Suge Knight, man. And what happened was they used Stutterbox to try to get the Wack 100. That's what makes sense. That story he told. See, I ain't never paid attention to that story. But he told he was the target of the investigation. No, the fuck you wasn't. You was a truck driver. Fuck, mate. Why would you be the target of the investigation? You wasn't no motherfucking target on investigation. Suge Knight was. Could even try and get Suge Knight for decades. And what they tried to do was use his ass to get Suge Knight. So they start bugging this shit. Raided his house. Found a firearm and they flipped him. They flipped him. Watch. I'm gonna get the proof. You know, he was on that interview, y'all. Y'all remember that? Who was on that live that day we watched that interview of Wack 100 talking about the Stutterbox situation. And he talked about when he raided his house, they found a firearm that belonged to his wife. But what they didn't know was, you know, I own several houses. Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that. They gonna charge your dumb ass, boy. Give a fuck about how many houses you own. You in that bitch, they raided it, you're getting charged, my brother. And he was talking about how he got a case. I'm sure you can look it up. Wack 100 ain't got nothing criminal on paper. Nothing. You type in his name, nothing comes up. But civil cases. We need answers. I'm on his ass. We gonna make his ass respond. You say you got a nice spin on? Yeah, but we gonna get the Cameron, y'all. Cameron, they never fuck with Jim Jones. I believe Jim Jones, because it makes sense. What Jim Jones said about Cameron and how the Don didn't want to take care of the capo, it makes sense. When he said that, you know how some people, it's different people in this world, man. You got the people that want to see you do good, but not better than them. And you got people who only want to see you do good when you with them. I think that's Cameron. Jim Jones said that. and how he replied to Jim Jones, and how he been going in on Jim Jones. Cameron ain't never fuck with that boy, man. It was always some type of hate, some type of, some type of jealousy. And I don't know how many people remember, but I remember Jim Jones was Cameron's biggest fucking cheerleader back in the day. Biggest. You couldn't say shit about Cam without Jim Jones responding. I think people either not old enough or they forgot. No, he was hating. I'm gonna explain it. Wait till I get to the crib. That boy was hating. I stand on him. He was hating. Yo, because you don't do that, yo. If he really cared about y'all, you wouldn't have said some of the things that you said. Like he tried to diminish the man's whole character. And he been doing it for years. That's not some shit you do with your man even when you fall out. Even when you fall out. You don't go in on them like that. Cause from what I know, Jim Jones ain't never go in on Cam like that. But we going to see that's the time, like I told y'all, I'm not one of them guys that came on here because I was a super fan of hip hop. Like I don't give a fuck about that shit. Really. You wanna be fucking totally honest. My thing is morals, principles, integrity, honor, dignity. You wanna make sure people stand on what they say. Stop being out here fooling the people. That motherfucker thinking you something that you ain't. Integrity wise, I don't give a fuck about them street shit. Integrity wise. Now these motherfucking slime balls in real life. I am. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and see what was said. We got all day. Wide awoke. We're gonna go back, look at some of what Jim Jones said about him on Hot 97. That's one just right here. Young, what it is. Thank you. Yeah, though, y'all. But we gonna expose Wack 100. He doing too much damage to the culture, man. With all this bullshit and this nonsense. Too much fucking damage. All these dumbass scripted plays and shit. Turned the internet into a fucking clown show. She ain't no fucking clown show, man. Yo, we're abusing the internet. But fuck shit. Gave us a whole bunch of clown ass niggas to follow and watch. These niggas don't deserve to have a voice. Clown ass nigga. Any nigga run to play a clown. They don't deserve a voice. Tired of these niggas. Gave that bogus ass. Gave us that bogus ass Stutterbox story. That story bogus. Yo, it'd be amazing to me, yo, how many people I guess people just don't know how. I don't know, yo. I don't know what it is. But it's amazing to me how you got all these niggas on the internet. Everybody on the internet say they this, they that, they been involved in this, but you let a nigga Wack 100 tell a bogus ass story about how he was the target of an investigation and man, fuck out of here. Yo, what was going on? What it looks like to me was going on, it was 2 investigations. It was an investigation into what happened with Stutterbox, and it was an investigation into Suge Knight. They're not the same investigation. That's how the story got confused. And the reason why I say it was an investigation into Suge Knight is because when Stutterbox linked Wack 100 up with the girl from New Orleans that he was talking about, the first thing she asked him was Suge Knight and keys. If you was the target of an investigation, what the fuck they asked about Suge Knight for? Suge Knight was the target of an investigation, man. And they knew Wack was close to him. CSO Agent Back. They knew Agent Back was close to him. And they knew Starbox was neighbors with Agent Back. So that's what the fuck they did. So they raided his house and they flipped him. I'm telling you, y'all. Telling y'all. Shit don't make sense. His whole history don't make sense. Link with 6ix9ine, linking with all these rats. Coming after anybody with... None of it makes sense, man. The man an agent, man. Trying to push snitching into the culture. Him and Charleston White, they the fucking front runners of pushing snitching into the community. All that shit gonna do is raise the prison population. That shit ain't gonna do nothing to help. Nothing else. Watch. I'm on his ass. So if you close to him, let him know. Keep It G News is on your ass. He says he know you. He said he know you're a fed agent, and he gonna expose it. So you better start getting. You better start wipe. He already got everything wiped off Pacer. He don't got shit on Pacer. All these investigations he said he was a part of, hell got nothing on Pacer. But civil. Watch, we're gonna expose his ass. It's a matter of time. I'm gonna take y'all to the interview real quick before we get to the rest of the shit we talk about. Cause this probably be a 5-hour live. We're gonna be live long. Probably try to go pick my kids up. So we're gonna discuss a lot. But I'm telling y'all, shit don't add up. Niggas stories don't be checking out. Niggas stories don't be checking out. When you understand how the law works, niggas stories don't check out. Then he talk about Greg Caton. So Greg Caton was investigating you, and Greg Caton close to fucking Reggie White, and you close to Reggie White. How the fuck that happen? How did that happen? How are you friends with Reggie White, and Greg Caton is friends with Reggie White, and Greg Caton investigated Wack 100? Can somebody explain that correlation? I don't think I'll ever be friends with a motherfucker that investigated me. Like, I don't even think that can happen. I can't be friends with a motherfucker that's friends with a person that investigated me. Especially you talking about they raided your house, they did all type of bullshit, locked your wife up, box truck. What it is. Yeah, we ready to get on Wack 100 ass. I think he the face. Then we gonna go to Cameron and Mace. We're gonna be live for a long time, man. We gotta make up for last night, man. I feel good. I'm wide awoke today, y'all. Wide awoke today. Y'all don't be getting no sleep, y'all. Fuck around with them lives. We gonna have to switch our time up. I'm getting no sleep. Like literally, y'all. I be getting like 2-3 hours of sleep a night. What? Yeah, I think he is, y'all. I think it's obvious, bro. I think it's obvious. Like he the main one pushing that snitch shit. That shit came from him. He started it. None of that shit makes sense. Then you got Charleston White. Like I said before, how two of the loudest mouths on the internet don't collide continuously. Niggas on the same team. So listen to this shit, y'all. This story is bogus. Story is bogus.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance.
Hey, Backstruck, listen to this story, bro.
Told me about this website.
Listen to this story. Shit bogus as a motherfucker. Let's go back. Probably like 55 seconds. Alright.
Survived it. But it just lets me know the route of the streets. Big deal. Because it's the only way it's gonna happen. So I took that lick. From that came Here the Wolf. Once we got that,
check him out.
Closure to that, then it was directly with me. That's where you got documentary 2.5.
Okay. Is that why, like on Jesus Beats, baby calls, it says this is the last one and then your cash money?
Yeah, that was, all that was supposed to happen.
Okay. Can you talk about the situation that you have that's ongoing with...
Listen to him, y'all. Pay attention to his movement. See, y'all, like I told you, I be paying attention to motherfuckers, man. That's what it is. You gotta pay attention to him, yo. Like he's making the story up as he go along. And he fucked up a few times. That's another thing. He fucked up the story a few times. He get to talking about, oh yeah, we sat down, me and the lawyer, and we talked about a lawsuit. Just listen to him, y'all. What's up, Edward?
Starter box. I know Greg is working on getting us the either audio or the...
Yeah, I talked to Greg today. He said he'd been in talks with Greg. I guess Greg got some of the audio. I guess what Starter Box was telling. It really not an ongoing thing because it's like I'm kind of like a victim, but I'm not. I survived it, but it just lets me.
Look, how is him and Reggie cool, and Reggie cool with Greg? Reggie is the police. Greg is the police. But these are your friends. These are your guys. This nigga's the fucking police, man.
We know the route of the streets. Everybody in the streets knew that situation. Everybody in the streets watched that man go to CCB court on 7-8 of his homeboys and line him up, tell. I knew the inner workings of it because we was neighbors. So I knew when the car got shot up, I knew all that.
I knew the inner workings of it because we was neighbors. No, nigga, you knew the inner workings of it because you was working too, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
It's not an ongoing thing because it's like, I'm kind of like a victim, but I'm not. I survived it. But it just lets me know the route of the streets. Everybody in the streets knew that situation. Everybody in the streets watched that man go to CCB court on 7-8 of his homeboys and line him up, tell. I knew the inner workings of it because we was neighbors. So I knew when the car got shot up, I knew all that, what was going on. I just didn't know he had went to the police. I didn't know that I didn't know he was a working informant for the feds initially. And the feds, I believe, then referred him to.
Oh man, this nigga a rat because he an informant. This nigga's an informant, y'all. I'm telling you. Listen to the story, y'all.
LAPD, which was Greg Case. I was always a target.
How are you cool with Greg after he investigated? Like how can you ever be cool with a person that investigated you? How?
I knew the inner workings of it because we was neighbors. So I knew when the car got shot up, I knew all that, what was going on. I just didn't know he had went to the police. I didn't know that I didn't know he was a working informant for the feds initially, and the feds, I believe, then referred him to LAPD, which was Greg Case.
No, he didn't. That wasn't real.
I was always a target. I didn't come to know about Greg Cadence.
He keep making it seem like he was not a target of the investigation. I'm telling y'all, Suge Knight was. He was not a target. He's lying. Why are they talking to you? You're a fucking truck driver. What are they talking to you for? Suge Knight was the target. And wait until he tell y'all when he sat down with the woman. The first question she asked him was about Suge Knight. Why are they asking you about Suge Knight if you're the target? Suge Knight was the target, man. These are two separate investigations. It's the investigations into who kidnapped Stutterbox, and it's an investigation into Suge Knight.
Till after my door was kicked in, my wife was handcuffed, and they took a bunch of my files down to the Wilshire building, the federal building, right? I guess the initial...
You hear that? He don't got nothing on Pacer though. They took a bunch of your files to the federal building, but you type your name in on Pacer, nothing comes up.
Everybody in the streets knew that situation. Everybody in the streets watched that man go to CCB court on 7-8 of his homeboys and line him up, tell. I knew the inner workings of it because we was neighbors. So I knew when the car got shot up, I knew all that, what was going on. I just didn't know he had went to the police. I didn't know that I didn't know he was a working informant for the feds initially. And the feds, I believe, then referred him to LAPD, which was Greg Case. I was always a target. I didn't come to know about Greg Cadence till after my door was kicked in, my wife was handcuffed, and they took a bunch of my files down to the Wilshire building, the federal building, right? I guess the initial case, when I was...
You see how he picking and choosing his words wisely? He's making a story up as he go along.
I understood was the investigation of the murder of Biggie Smalls, which was being handled on the Fed side. And I think the feds...
You hear that? Did you hear that? Who are they investigating for the murder of Biggie Smalls? Suge fucking Knight. This nigga's lying. Like, that's the thing, yo, with these, yo. They can't, yo, I'm from Baltimore, yo. You can't pull no shit like this on me. The investigation, like I said, was an investigation into Suge Knight. And they used Wack 100 to get close to him. Exactly, box truck. You see what I'm saying? You know that. Motherfucker ain't gotta sit back. An investigation like that, you can just run straight through it. He's picking and choosing his words wisely because he know what he was doing. How you didn't target, but you just said the initial investigation was into who killed Biggie. Who did they suspect killed Biggie all these years? Suge Knight. Watch. I'm gonna take it back again. I want to really play it all the way through, but I don't want to miss nothing. So let me go back a little bit.
I knew all that, what was going on. I just didn't know he had went to the police. I didn't know that I didn't know he was a working informant.
Reggie the police too.
For the feds initially. And the feds, I believe, then referred him to LAPD, which was Greg Case. I was always a target. I didn't come to know about Greg Cadence till after my door was kicked in, my wife was handcuffed, and they took a bunch of my files.
And they found a firearm. He gonna talk about that. They found a firearm. He never got charged with it. He never got charged. This is a convicted felon.
down to the Wilshire building, the federal building, right? I guess the initial case, from what I understood, was the investigation of the murder of Biggie Smalls, which was being handled on the Fed side. And I think the Feds kind of like joined forces with Greg Caden's LAPD special units, right? So I think a lot of federal funding and federal buildings and was being used, which I know to be true, because it would be in times the Stutterbox would call me. Like one time, he called me to meet him at Stevie's on Ventura Boulevard.
Listen to this.
Soul food place, right? So I get in there. I don't know, he got these 2 chicks with him, But Stutterbox always got women with him. He like, yeah, these 2 chicks, she from New Orleans and she from whatever they hear. They just want to holler at us, they cool. Some bad bitches, and I'm looking at Box like, all right. We order food. Box gets up, goes to the bathroom. When he goes to the bathroom, the one chick says, from New Orleans, says, yeah, we was here to buy 5 keys. But our connection, it went dark. Box tells us that, you deal with Suge. So I'm like,
you hear that? If he's the target, why they asking about Suge? Because Suge was the target. He was close to him. That's why he talks so bad about Suge.
the hell Suge got to do with 5 keys, right? What the fuck do I got to do with 5 keys? But at the time, I'm not understanding what's going on. I said, look, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So I make my way to the bathroom. Instead of going left, I go right to
no, it's not bad.
15 minutes later, Box like, where you go?
This is
came back. Where you?
This is more connected, more respected. This called Bomb First. It's called Bomb. It's a Bomb. He did this interview 2 years ago. But you hear who the target is. It's Suge. It always been Suge. It never was him. He's fucking lying.
We was here to buy 5 keys, but our connection, it went dark. Box tells us that you deal with Suge. So I'm like, what the hell Suge got to do with 5 keys, right? What the fuck do I got to do with 5 keys? But at the time, I'm not understanding what's going on. I said, look, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So I make my way to the bathroom. Instead of going left, I go right to valet. I get out of here.
Now listen what they do to him after this. Listen to what they do to him after this. But it wasn't about him. It was always about Suge. Listen to him.
15 minutes later, Box like, where you go? Because he didn't came back. Where you go? Man, I'm on my way home. Oh, bro asked me something about 5 keys and Suge and all that. I don't know who you with, bro, but watch your back. I don't know what that's about. Now, what's shocking is, fast forward months later, I find a tracking device on my diesel. It's in the book. Let me find out what it was. I call my company. I'm thinking they put something on my diesel, trying to monitor my driving versus my logbook, right? And this my mechanic that still works down there today will verify this. I called him on the phone. Hey man, pissed off. Can you put something on my, on my truck? I don't know what you're talking about. Call local police department. Whole time, Craig Cadence is listening to the wiretap, so I guess they was able to call. See,
they trying to get close to Suge Knight. They're using Wack 100 because Wack 100 lives across the street from Stutterbox, who's a federal informant, to get close to Suge Knight because they're investigating a multitude of things. They're investigating Biggie death. They're investigating drug selling, but they're using Wack 100.
See where I was at, calling ahead. So when I called, the police department gave me this mumbo jumbo. Oh yeah, they've been doing that. The trucks in the area. Go ahead and take the box off. Leave it there. We're gonna be on the way. This, that, nothing. I don't know about it. I'm still in the dark. Right?
They said he called the police department.
This when the light came on. When they raided my home.
Look.
They watched my wife take my kids to school.
Listen to this.
They come in. They run it all through the house. They don't find it. They find a firearm that's registered to my wife.
You're not supposed to be there. They find a firearm that's registered to his wife. That's a charge for him. He's a convicted felon.
Right. Greg thinks his leverage is, well, Wack lives in the house. He's an ex-convict. Right? He's supposed to be around firearms. Little did Greg knows that I'm not a resident of the state of California anyway.
That means nothing. That means nothing. You still gonna get booked. He didn't even get booked. You got to figure that shit out in court.
So
I'm telling you, that's when they flipped him. That's when they flipped him. He in the house, y'all. Sunday best, he in the house with the gun. The only one there. It don't matter if it's registered to his wife or not. He's not supposed to be in no house with no firearm when you're a convicted felon.
Like 7, 8 houses at the time. Matter of fact, at that time, I had about 12. I was heavy in real estate. So they took a bunch of my files and go down there where I think my attorney was Jeffrey Brody at the time. Tell Brody to meet us at the Wilshire District. We get up there.
Listen to this. Listen to how he fucked his story up. He gonna talk about how him and his lawyer, well, Greg Caton was telling him they need to drop the lawsuit. Listen to it. Listen to it. Listen to how he fucked his story up.
Greg and his partner. But this what fucks me up. When we come off the elevator, I see a bunch of people in FBI flag jackets. Guess who one of the persons I see? The fucking female from New Orleans that asked about the 5 keys. See, let's get deeper than what he talking about. Right? And he was already working with the feds on whatever he been working on with dealing with everybody in LA County. From the understanding with my attorney and Greg, they didn't know Box. Box was sent to them by the feds. So the question everybody need to ask is, what was he already doing with the feds? He was already working with them. It's documented.
That was a separate investigation. So you got 2 different investigations going on. But he's telling the story like it's one of it. It's 2 different investigations going on. It's the investigation into the kidnapping, and it's the investigation into Suge Knight. They're using him to get the Suge Knight. But listen to how you fuck the story up.
Right, so when I came off and I seen the chick, because she was real fine, like Creole style girl, right?
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal
That's what they
loans
do,
may
bro.
qualify
That's
for
the
help from
tactic.
National.
That's the tactic, because once you're a convicted felon, they can give you 15 years for that pistol. These motherfuckers be scared.
Damn.
That's what they do. They try to catch you with a firearm to flip you, and your security level gonna be high because you're a convicted felon. Yeah, man, fuck around, hit you with a habitual subsequent offender, career criminal. Man, they taught him 30 years for a pistol. Just like Boosie. That's how they try to do Boosie, yeah.
That's the one. That's when the light came on. But it still hadn't registered. I still don't know at this time. I'm telling myself, oh, shit.
Yeah, we're going to get on camera on that.
These motherfuckers, the feds. I still ain't put it together. So when we sit down, my attorney going to threaten to file a harassment suit.
Look, this is where he fucked up at. When they sit down, he said his attorney threatens to file an harassment suit. But listen to this story, and then how he forgot he fucked up. And he gonna say we already had a lawsuit against the listen to him.
You know, I live in a gated community. You can kick this dude's door in, embarrassment, this, that, other, this, that, another, this, that. We still don't know what basis they had for that.
Look,
It doesn't come out till
you see that pause? That's how you know a motherfucker lying. That long pause, he trying to think about what else to say. He's lying. Look at the long pause again.
This, that, other, this, that, another, this, that. We
Look.
still don't know
Look.
what basis they had for that.
Look. He's lying. He's making up the story as he go along. And watch how he fuck it up.
It doesn't come out till we're pressing about this lawsuit until we get to
We're pressing about this lawsuit.
the bottom. And they have a talk with my attorney like, look, man, we need him to drop that lawsuit. You know, things that happen between then. I've been pulled over, leaving Encore's.
You see what he just did? I'm having a talk with my attorney. They like, man, we need him to drop that lawsuit. But I thought you was there talking about filing a lawsuit. Now there's already a lawsuit in place. This nigga's fucking lying. He's a fucking Fed agent, man. Did y'all catch that? Or I gotta run it back?
I still ain't put it together. So when we sit down, my attorney go to threaten to file a harassment suit. You know, I live in a gated community. You kick this dude's door in, embarrassment, this, that, other, this, that, another, this, that. We still don't know what basis they had for that.
Hit that like button, y'all. Tap the screen twice.
It doesn't come out till we're pressing about this lawsuit until we get to the bottom. And they have a talk with my attorney like, look, man, we need him to drop that lawsuit. You know, things that happen between then.
Yeah.
I've been pulled over leaving Encore Studio, Game Studio, right? Searched, cuffed up, ran through my car, didn't find nothing. I go to Burbank Police Department.
That's what they do. They keep fucking with you, pulling you over, doing all type of shit, trying to catch him with a firearm. But they raided his house and found it.
I memorized the license plate number of the vehicle. So y'all made to file a complaint, harassment, this, that, another. Got my attorney on the phone, this, that, another. Right? You can go pull this shit up. I'm pretty sure it's a case number it is.
It's not. It's not. There's not. I'm gonna show y'all what you find when you type in Wack 100 name.
Right? They're like, I give them the license plate to the vehicle. And said, don't make sense. That's definitely LAPD vehicle, not ours. They offer offers like off of San Fernando in the LA area. Go to this address. I get to the address. I'm in there like,
yeah, you know it's not.
To the whoever the watch commander is. And they like, we don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, I just left Burbank. This license plate is registered to your police department. They pulled me out, searched my vehicle without my consent. At this time, I'm oblivious to this shit. All this is box. Right? They trying to catch me dirty. Right?
They did catch him dirty.
Guess what walks in the door? The two fucking officers. It's like 2 in the morning. I said, that's them right there. Well, even Greg says, he like, yeah, you was a different type of animal because who memorizes a license plate number? Right? So I didn't know until Greg was like, look, man, you got this lawsuit on us. We don't know nothing the fuck about you. We don't want to know.
Now it's already a lawsuit on him. He just said he meant up. And he was threatening Greg with a lawsuit. Now it's a lawsuit on him. This nigga's lying, man. He's lying. He working. They flipped this dumbass.
Know nothing the fuck about you. And I think Greg had made his mind up, because I don't know what it went in previously, that he had it with Stutterbox. So he told me, like, yo, this dude right here is the one put us on you, this, that, another. I mean,
the feds told him that. The police told him that. Why would the police tell him that? They don't release that type of information. Unless you the fucking police. Police ain't mad. They don't do that.
I'm shot. Because I'd never had discussions with Stutterbox about my trucking business, what I did. He would always call and tell me, yeah, my homeboy Baldhead, some dude named Baldhead. My homeboy Baldhead drive trucks. But why he don't make no money like that. he's still struggling to do this, that, and other. So I think in his head, he's like, how this dude living behind the gate with me? He got Mercedes Benz, his kids going to private school. Like, I think
he knew you was fucking with Suge, man. He knew you was fucking with Suge. And he was working. He was working. And they was trying to get the Suge. And they used Wack 100 to do it.
in his head, like, okay, I know he do business with Suge. He put together his own little thing and says, he's asking, where you going? Oh, down there by TJ. But it's a city called National City where the car carrier boats dock. So we load Bentley, Porsche, Toyota, Mazda, all that's loaded down there. Right? And he's like, where you headed? Oh, man, I'm going northwest. It was a great run. Run played like 15, 16,000. Great run, right? So I think he put all this in his head that, because he knows some truck drivers, he would always reference some dude named Paul here from his neighborhood. I don't know the dude. Man, he don't make that kind of money, so I think in his head, he's like, this dude doing something. And he fed him. He didn't even snitch. He lied snitch. That's a different kind.
This nigga terrible, yo. He wasn't the target. He wasn't the target, man. He don't even realize he just told everybody who the target was. But he's trying to tell a story like he was being, no, you wasn't being investigated. Suge Knight was. Bitch ass nigga.
Kind of snitch. Because you fabricated some shit and then told it to the police and put them on
exactly.
Me, right? And that's Derek King. But Reggie working on told me working on getting some tapes and stuff because he
see how he just flipped out that story so fucking fast. Listen to him.
Porsche, Toyota, Mazda, all that's loaded down there, right? And he's like, where you headed? Oh man, I'm going northwest. It was a great run. Run played like 15, 16,000. Great run, right? So I think he put all this in his head that, because he knows some truck drivers, he would always reference some dude named Paul here from his neighborhood. I don't know the dude. Man, he don't make that kind of money, so I think in his head, he's like, this dude doing something. And he fed him. He knew
yo. In his head, he knew you was close to fucking Suge Knight, nigga. Ain't nobody buying that dumbass shit. I can't believe niggas can't see through this shit. Like, yo, this story is fucking bogus. He's telling the story without mentioning what's really going on. But he mentioned it, but just tried to like, this nigga crazy, man. Hold up, I'm playing.
Snitch, he lied snitch. That's a different kind of snitch. Because you fabricated some shit and then told it to the police and put them on me.
Hey, I'm on his ass. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get some paperwork on it. I'm telling you, this nigga is a Fed agent. He been a Fed agent probably for 20 years. Whenever the fuck this shit happened, that's when they flipped him.
Right? And that's Derek King. But Reggie working on, told me working on getting some tech.
God, that story so fucking fast.
Very adamant about what he did or didn't do. Everybody in Los Angeles. The fact that he can sit there with Spotted Oak and whoever this other little dude is that don't know how to talk, I don't know this little dude. And they say, yeah, we know you told on the homies, but that's cool. He says nobody went to jail. Well, I'm confused.
Yeah.
In CCB court, them 7 dudes got on the county jail bus and got transported to downtown and came out of the back in LA County jail jumpsuits. They fought that shit down there 9 months. What does he mean nobody went to jail?
That's a separate case, y'all. See, like I told y'all. What's up, Glenn? Shout out West Baltimore, you heard me. Yo, look. That is a separate case, y'all. It's 2 different investigations going on. You got the investigation that Stutterbox was working on, and then they used him because they was investigating Suge Knight.
They was in jail for this case that you pointing the finger at them on, right? What you mean? The only reason why they beat prison is because they was able to line you up, make you perjure yourself on the stand, and claim you wasn't a fucking informant, and in walks Greg Cadence which I orchestrated that with Mark Stevens and my attorney. The only one came from that. You drop the shit, we drop the shit. I use it for that to help a certain individual out. I called my attorney, had the attorney for Greg Kings and Mark Stevens together. They put that together to ask Box on stand if you go pull the paperwork. Have you ever been a confidential informant to work for the LAPD, the FBI as a known snitch? He lied on the oath and said no. Greg Kings takes a stance, provides a document that this dude is in fact one of our informants, this, that. At that point, the judge looks at it. He perjured himself. Therefore, any allegations or any claims he's bringing on anybody is non and void. They drop the charges on these 7 Crips and let them go. So in a sense, this power will free the Crips. But, you know, my target was to help another individual out. And that's where that came from.
Yo, he said he free. How the fuck did he free the Crips?
The county jail bus and got transported to downtown and came out of the back in LA County jail jumpsuits.
Suit to Indiana.
They fought that shit down there 9 months. What does he mean nobody went to jail? They was in jail for this case that you pointing the finger at them on, right? What you mean? The only reason why they beat prison is because they was able to line you up, make you perjure yourself on the stand, and claim you wasn't a fucking informant, and in walks Greg Cadence, which I orchestrated that with Mark Stevens and my attorney. The only one came from that. You drop the shit, we drop the shit. I use it for that to help a certain individual out.
The fuck is he talking about? Yo, now he's speaking in fucking parables. What are you talking about? Yo, like, go see, I'm telling you, yo, the nigga ain't right. Nigga ain't right. He used that for that. But nigga, be specific, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nobody understand that dumb ass. Nigga just said a whole bunch of nothing.
In LA County jail jumpsuits. They fought that shit down there 9 months. What does he mean nobody went to jail? They was in jail for this case that you pointing the finger at them on, right?
This is
what
all.
You mean? The only reason why they beat prison is because they was able to line you up, make you perjure yourself on the stand, and claim you wasn't a fucking informant, and in walks Greg Cadence, which I orchestrated that with Mark Stevens and my...
How the fuck is you orchestrating something with Greg Cadence? Greg Cadence.
Attorney, the only one came from that. You drop the shit, we drop the shit.
The only one. Greg Cadence owed you one? Is that what he just said? I ain't never had a favor from the police. Have the police ever owed any of y'all one? Like, let me know in the comments. Has anybody ever been owed one by the police? like for real. Like, I need clarification, man. Is this a normal thing?
The only one came from that. You drop the shit, we drop the shit. I use it for that to help a certain individual out. I called my attorney, had the attorney put Greg Kings and Mark Stevens together. They put that together to ask Box on stand if you go pull the paperwork. Have you ever been a confidential informant to work for the LAPD, FBI as a known snitch?
Yeah.
He lied on the oath and said no. Greg Kings takes a stance, provides a document that this dude is in fact one of our informants.
Him and Greg is friends. You friends with a motherfucker that locked you up before that had you under investigation. Well, not you, but that's what I'm saying. He's making it about him. It was really about Suge Knight. It's really about Suge Knight. And they used his bitch ass. Nigga Asian, yo. Like, it's obvious based off this fucking interview.
This, that. At that point, the judge looks at it. He perjured himself. Therefore, any allegations or any claims he's bringing on anybody
Keep reminding too far.
is non and void. They drop the charges on these 7 Crips and let them go. So in a sense, this power will free the Crips. But, you know, my target was to help another individual out. And that's where that came from. And all this, you ain't got to talk about it. Go to CCB court.
Nah, that ain't the same.
Use the main dude's name, Liddell Ross, Robert Ross, the people, which is the DA side, versus Liddell Ross. That could be a controlling document at CCB court. Pull that up, and you'll have all the transcripts. Or go to Google and put Robert Ross in there, and it'll pop up Channel 9 News, Channel 11 News, you know, what it was. This ain't no, you know, and it amazes me on how.
Yo, but he's confusing people, yo. That's not the case. That's not the case. So the way he tricked people, it's almost like throwing a rock and hide your hand. So he's trying to convince people to look that way. But the real issue is over there. And we are talking about two separate cases. I think that's how he confused people for so long. We're not talking about it. Wack 100 and the reason that they was tapping his shit has nothing to do with what Stutterbox was doing. Absolutely nothing. It's not the same. Wack 100 house was raided. Car was bugged because they was investigating Suge Knight for anything. Drug dealing, the murder of Biggie. They catches him with a firearm, flipped him. Flipped him. That's what happened.
Everybody act like they don't know. I guess it's the statute of limitations just to tell it. But you know, hey, they gotta live with that. I'm not worried about it. You know, I've always kept communication with him, answering my phone, because he's one of those dudes you gotta know how to see him, know where he at.
Look at him. Nah, you always kept communication with him because he fucking know you's a rat. Fuck boy. Ain't nobody fucking stupid. Who the hell keeps communication with a rat? That you say tried to line you up. Y'all can't believe niggas let him get away with this. This nigga tried to line you up and you listen, and he know he got to explain it because it doesn't make sense. Oh, listen to him.
With that, I'm not worried about him. You know, I've always kept communication with him, answering my phone, because he's one of those dudes you got to know how to see him, know where he at.
Get his eyes.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so I got tons of text messages. Speedy, our man from Hard Time Hustlers, incarcerated right now. You know, witness that man on the phone saying, I told on Wack. I got the recordings. I'm just waiting for the right time.
He didn't tell on Wack. And you see he never released these recordings. He didn't tell on Wack. Wack wasn't doing shit. Wack was a fucking truck driver. The fuck is he telling on you for? Didn't tell on you, my nigga. Stop fucking lying.
Flame him up. I told on Wack I was hating on him. Speedy's a reputable Crip. Those of y'all know him. Tap in with
Hey, yo, this nigga crazy. Yo, get the fuck out of here, Wack. I was hating on him. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga, that ain't what the fuck happened, nigga. Motherfucking nigga. Your ass was, they locked your dumb ass up because they was trying to get the Suge, nigga. Fuck you talking about. And you fucking told. Because you ain't got no cases. Now look. Let me show y'all something. Hold up. Let me split back around. Look at this. He ain't got no cases on case search. How you under investigation? Not case search on Pacer. How you under federal investigation and we ain't got shit on your dumb ass? And the way I know that Suge Knight was under investigation, let me show y'all something. This all Wack got on case search, y'all. I mean on Pacer. That's all he got right here. My bad, I fucked it up. Him and gang being sued in Kentucky for gang not following through on his agreement to do a show. That's all he got. Nothing else. Look, Cash Jones, you see it? Jason Taylor and Cash Jones A motherfucker was suing their dumb ass. But let me show y'all something. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let me show y'all something. Look at this. Three associates of rap mogul arrested. This was in 2012. In an investigation that centers on a crumbling rap music empire of murder and Suge Knight, Los Angeles authorities have arrested 3 of his associates Thursday on suspicion of conspiring to murder a gang rival. The 3, a former Los Angeles County Sheriff deputy, and 2 alleged gang members are accused of plotting to kill the rival in revenge for the death of another Knight associate who was gunned down in April. Yo, they was investigating Suge Knight for years. The arrest came during an early morning sweep in which 175 sheriff deputies served search warrants at 16 sites in Southern California and Las Vegas, including Knight Beverly Hills office and his homes in 3 cities. Knight, the founder of Death Row Records, was one of the most influential figures. Sheriff officials said Thursday that Knight is not a suspect in their investigation, with focus on a string of alleged gang killings, including several in which the victims were Knight employees or associates. Yeah, Knight was under federal investigation. This the sheriffs. Officials also stressed that the investigation is not related to the unsolved killings. See, so what happened is, during this investigation of Tupac, and Biggie, they started finding out a lot of other things. That's how investigations work. Led to a sweeping arrest of former Sheriff Deputy Cordell Dupree Knox, along with reputed gang members Michael Payne, Theodore Kelly. The 3 were charged with conspiracy stemming from a June 7th death of Eric Lethal Daniel, 29, reputed Compton gang member, known by a nickname Scar. None of the 3 arrested is believed to have been the gunman, investigators said. Sheriff investigators have arrest warrants for 5 other people who are still at large. He worked as a security guard. Wasn't Wack a security guard too? Was arrested at the same time as Compton resident Payne was arrested in Long Beach. Knox is a former Compton police officer who became a sheriff deputy when the department took over policing duties in Compton. Hey, y'all, I'm telling you. Suge Knight was involved in a lot of shit back then. His name was involved in a lot of shit back then. And Stutterbox lived across the street from Wack 100. Stutterbox is a federal informant. And they was trying to get close to Suge. They was trying to get close to Suge. So they used fucking Wack 100 to do it. And he been working with them people ever since. Yeah, he been working with them people ever since, man. Telling you. In addition, 9mm handgun was recovered from Knight's office. However, he added, it's not the 9mm related to Daniel shooting. One goal of the sweep was to recover the weapon used in that slaying. During the search of Knight's 9,000 square foot Malibu home, his pregnant wife was briefly handcuffed. Deputies used their discretion to make sure the home was safe and secure. Investigators believe Daniel was murdered, resulted from a rival between 2 factions of the Blood Gang, and was in revenge of the killing of Alton Buntry McDonald. Buntry. That's what's the call, brother, right? Ain't that what the fuck that boy name is? What's the boy name, y'all? That be with here right too. That be with Wack peoples. Y'all know the other old guy, man. Mob James. That's Mob James' brother. Investigators believe Daniel murder resulted from a rival between two factions of a Bloods gang and was in revenge for the killing of Alton Buntry McDonald, a former Knight associate. We're searching for evidence related to a murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Knight was not in the office Thursday and did not return calls seeking comment. Issued a one-sentence statement. We appreciate the professionalism of police and are clearly indicating that Knight is not a suspect. McDonald is one of several members of Knight Inner Circle who have been killed in recent months. The most recent was the Roe employee, Henry Hendog Smith, gunned down. I'm telling you, y'all, that nigga was an agent. So with all this shit going on around, think about this, y'all, common sense. With all this going around Suge Knight, y'all don't think they try to flip some of his inner circle? Y'all don't think they try to flip some of his inner circle? Nigga, agent, man. A task force of federal and local law enforcement, like Wack said, officials have been looking into these and reputedly retaliatory killings, primarily involving members of two blood factions, Maud Pyru and Fruittown Pyru, both based in Compton. During the early days of Death Row, Knight would brag that his company hired ex-cons and gang members to give them a second chance. Employee both Maud Pyrus and Fruittown Pyrus. In the mid-90s, the two factions had a falling out, setting the stage for recent violence. We might as well read the whole article. Knight himself was sentenced to prison in early 1997 for probation violations stemming from his participation along with Tupac Shakur and 4 reputed members of the Bloods. In a brawling lawsuit, we know that. The 4 Bloods who participated in the Las Vegas altercation were Alton McDonald, Trayvon Trey Lane, Roger Neckbone Williams, and Aaron Heron Palmer. Of these, Lane was sent to prison for his role in the drive-by shooting. Williams jailed on a weapons violation. Palmer was killed in a drive-by shooting in 1997, and McDonald was gunned down April 3rd, 2002 while filling his SUV with gas. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. That man an agent. Man an agent. Look at this. Show y'all something. Suge Knight had too much going on around his name, man. Suge Knight shocking rap sheet. That man had a lot of shit going on around his name for years. And they was on him. They was on him. And Wack 100 was the easiest lick. He's a fucking truck driver. 92, 95, 1996, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2005, 2006, 2008, 2009. They was on his ass. And they got his ass in 2015 with that hit and run shit. It was on his ass for years. All right, but let's get this camera on me. I'm telling you, Wack, I'm on your ass. I know you working. And I'm going to fucking prove it. All right, so Jim Jones Hot 97. So what did Jim Jones? All right, let's see what Jim Jones said about Cameron 5 years ago.
These clowns and all these.
All right, y'all. I think Cameron hating on Jim Jones, y'all. I do. And the reason why I say that is because I'm gonna play with Cameron said. I know most people already see it, but we're gonna run it back anyway. But the reason why I say that is because it seems as though Jim Jones has gripes with Cameron, right? He got beat. He got gripes with him. But Cameron never addressed those. Cameron always resort to disrespect. So it's like, I'm laying out my issues with you. Instead of your argument being based around my issues, he just go on a whole slander campaign. Normally people do that when they wrong. And then you cause the man a fan. A fan? Oh yeah, we ready to get on camera on ass. We ready to get on his ass. But let me see what Jim Jones said. Because I don't really know their history. Not like that. So let's see what Jim Jones said 5 years ago.
But boy, if you really get to live this last 20 years that I lived, you would understand, boy. I put everything on the line for this. And I took it with a smile. Even when niggas doubted me, niggas down me, when I was on trial and niggas told me I need to take the plea. Take what plea? We don't take pleas, nigga. You heard? By the grace of God, the trial gets dismissed because they couldn't find enough evidence of a shootout that happened on Uptown over Cameron. You heard? I want the trial over shit like that. I want the court over shit like that. Every time you see me in the news, it was over Diplomats. When I get sued and shit like that, it be over Diplomats. When I'm kicking ass, when I come to the club 30 deep, it did what? It made the Diplomats look good. You heard? When I'm banging,
I'm ready to get on his ass down now.
Right? It was good when it was good for them. You heard? When it wasn't good for them, nobody wanted to be a part of the Bloods. But when the Bloods became popping and they became,
I could say he hating y'all because what I do know is they seemed like to the world like they was close. Jim Jones is crying right now, talking about Cameron. I remember when Jim Jones didn't even rap. Know what he was? Cameron hype man. So what it looks like is once Jim Jones got his shine, Cameron fell back. And the way I can say that is because he is not sticking to what Jim Jones' problems is with him. He's just resorting to all disrespect. Call the man a fan, yo. If you don't call somebody that you was with for however many years a fucking fan, that's like calling him a bitch. Yo, Jim Jones ain't never called Cameron no fan. Yo, that was extreme. Yo, that was extremely disrespectful. And for what Jim Jones said, it didn't deserve that type of response. And Cameron has a history of this. Like, it seems like for years, Cameron's sole focus is to discredit Jim Jones. That's not what you do with somebody that you was ever friends with. So you got, on one hand, this guy is discrediting him, and on the other hand, you got Jim Jones over this bitch crying. Make it make sense. Somebody was a real friend and the other one wasn't. And I like Cameron music, always have. But I can see when shit ain't right, and that shit not right. Yeah, he left him out, and that's fucked up. But it seemed like he didn't leave him out until Jim Jones started making his own shit. Yeah, I seen that.
it came, the notoriety of the Blood started becoming, everybody want to turn blood. No, I didn't put that on camera because I was glamorizing. I put that on camera because this is what we was going through. And this is what we was affiliated with. And we had the chance to do something great in life, which we did. We broke a lot of barriers. Kids from the middle of the gutter. I don't care if it was from the Bronx or Harlem. We started from nothing. We had no OGs. You heard? We had nobody to tell us what we was doing was right or what we was doing was wrong. We didn't have a blueprint. We had us. We had that love. We had that energy. We had the talent. We had the style. We had the charisma. We had Harlem. And I refuse to let anybody play us for anything short. You heard? Like, the shit we bring to this game, it would never be bring to this game in that fashion again. You heard? So when people get on this radio and try to discredit me in any fashion, I don't do that. I pick niggas up in the midst of whatever because I know what we went through. What we went through was a real thing. Joel's still my favorite rapper today. I told him that ever since I met him at age 16. And even today when he pushed, he just put a record out called Dipped in Coke. You know what I put? I put work, bro. I ain't got time for the frivolous shit. My personal problems has never been about the business. And everybody knows that. You heard? I've done a lot of things off of somebody's ego. A lot of the things that were done right over the Diplomats, I feel were done off of good direction. And a lot of times it was smart and innovative things came from us, came from me. But a lot of the mistakes that we made were done off of ego. And I was with that. I was totally with it. I'm with the shits. If that's what we doing, that's what we doing. I'm bombing on everybody. Who don't like Cam? Who don't like Jewels? I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I ain't here for that. And that's what I did. I kept that position. So when I be listening to interviews and niggas trying to play like, boy, don't play with me, boy.
Diplomats, right? When did you, Cam, because I know Jewels isn't in the is not in the folders yet.
Jewels got in the folder.
Yo, but see, this the thing, T-Mac. What did Jim Jones say? Yo, I haven't heard nothing yet for that Jim Jones set out his mouth that deserved the response that he got from Cameron. Nothing. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I be going back. Maybe I missed something. Yo, the man said he ain't from Harlem. The man called him a fan. Like, yo, basically you was around, yo, and you viewed him as a fan? That's fake as shit. Like, yo, people gotta take fandom out of it. He told him, see what first? We gotta take fandom out of it, y'all. I fuck with Cam. I know this nigga named D Ruggs. My mom dates him. Swear to God, I hate him. If I could, I can break him. When he come around, my brain sizzles like a steak him. Damn, can't Jake take him? She neglected me. Like, I'm fuck with Cam. But this ain't what we talking about. We ain't talking about who's the best rapper. We talking about who was done wrong out this situation. Who is coming from a position of righteousness. That's what we talking about here. And what it looked like to me, Cameron wrong. That's what it looked like. Looked like he ain't want Jimmy to get no money. He wanted Jimmy to be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. Cameron treated Jim Jones like Mace treated Cameron. Flat out. Same shit. Don't you know how you got that friend? They want to get money just to stun on you. You happy for them, though. So you don't even see what's really going on. But that's what it looks like. It looked like Cam just wanted to stun on Jim. Just wanted to stun on him. But when Jim started getting money, Cameron got uncomfortable. He got uncomfortable. Yo, I heard Cameron when Jewels and Lil Wayne did that I Can't Feel My Face. Nigga told me Cameron was snatching them bitches off the shelf because Jewels was still under contract. Come on, yo, we gotta keep that shit real, man. Yeah, it was. Gotta keep that shit real, y'all. Fuck who the better rapper. If we was going with the better rapper, I'd say Cameron all day. Cameron got bangers, but we ain't talking about that.
He got in early, but when Diplomat starts to get screamed, how did that even come about?
Jim Jones was the one.
And it turned into an album, because of course I knew
exactly,
Debo. Cam, and you know, I knew Jimmy, because I don't even think it was Jim Jones then. I think I knew it was Jimmy. And when did it say?
Yeah.
When did you say you're gonna formulate? Because the Diplomats came a little bit after Entertainment. I guess he was out of the Epic deal, out of the Sony deal.
Exactly,
And
Professor
I felt like
H.
there wasn't a deal, and I started to hear the Diplomats.
That's what it looked like, yo. Niggas gotta keep it real, yo. It's crazy, yo, because I'm saying, you know, I guess there's so much hate from niggas don't like Jim Jones for whatever reason. Probably because of the over super tough shit he be on. But yo, we gotta keep that shit real. Like this man, look at him, yo, like he humble. He ain't coming from a place of arrogance. This is a nigga that really feel like he got done wrong. And niggas talking about Cameron, Jim Jones. No, man, this is a nigga that really felt like he got done wrong, man. That man went to war with Cam. And all he wanted was the same, you know. So all he wanted was the same in return. That's it, and that's all.
Doing music and stuff like that. This is when Six Figure Digger was still in the picture, and slowly but surely, even he was erased out of the picture for whatever went on at that moment in our life, which I feel
that like button, y'all should at least have 100 likes.
A lot of great things because he was there from the moment we started, but that's a whole nother story. But Six Figure Digger is the one that actually came up with the logo for the Diplomats. It was the eagle and put the Diplomat through it, and we had put the silk screening machine. He was making our own T-shirts, and this was early. This was probably like '98 we started.
It's considered Cam and the Diplomats.
Yes.
Right? Like it's not even, there's no Joel's rhyming, there's no Jim, there's no other rappers, not Zeke's not rhyming.
It was just, you know, Cam and the Diplomats.
Which I think the first album was
I can see that
Cameron and the Diplomats, I believe. I don't think it was just Diplomats.
No, the first album was
Cameron Presents.
But I know with this situation, everybody was wondering.
So,
everybody was wondering why. So eventually they had to speak on it. Because these niggas, man, when they came out, Dipset, them niggas, man, that Dipset shit was beautiful to witness. Them niggas was doing their thing, and then they fell out.
So now, when does it evolve to Jim Jones and Jewels also having verses? And
yo, but that's what I'm saying, Benji. They say Cameron still, Jewels couldn't do nothing else because Cameron had him tied in the contracts. He couldn't do shit but mixtapes. And then when he did this shit with Wayne, they say, and this salute my man Hand Raw Dope podcast. He the one told me this. I was booked when that shit came out. I don't even think I ever heard I Can't Feel My Face. I know they did it, but I ain't never listened to it because I was in prison. But they say Cameron got the shit took off the shelves.
Members, when does that start?
I was on every one of Cam's albums, and I sit down and help him create all his albums. You know what I mean? In the studios, long nights, and all that from the beginning. Jewels came in on the SDE album.
See, that's what I'm saying, yo. Why is Cameron not disputing the? See, that's the issue. Like yo, when you into it with somebody, why is he not arguing the facts? He's just going to straight slander. Straight disrespect. Argue the facts. Yo, typically when a person can't argue the facts with you, that tells you that they know they wrong. They know they wrong. It's like if your girl catch you cheating. Your girl catch you cheating. And you just straight get on the defensive. What the fuck? I ain't but you ain't never argued if you cheated or not. You just straight get on the defensive. Vice versa, same thing. If you catch your girl cheating, she just straight get to going. Well, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do this. Yo, but we ain't talking about what I don't do. We talking about what you did, and that's what Cameron continuously does whenever this conversation come up. He never argues what he didn't or didn't do. It's just, yo, you got cool with Mendici. Mendici, like, yo, how do you call Mendici or answer a jail call for Mendici about a fight that happened between him and Jim supposed to be your man? You don't do no. I ain't never seen Jim Jones do that. Have Jim Jones ever called somebody that beat up Cameron or disrespected Cameron on any kind of level and put it on YouTube? Has he ever done that? That shows you who's right and who's wrong in this situation, y'all.
That was like the last album that Cam did at Sony, and I remember Joel's had a couple of verses on there, and probably was like 2000, maybe 99, something like that. That was right when we was getting off of Sony. At that time, we was in a real bad place, and
because he hurt.
Me and Cam was trying to figure out how we.
He hurt, bro. He hurt, y'all.
Man, we need to sit down with Dame and get Dame to kind of do your management, and that kind of being like, he like, yeah, that needs.
Yo, he really went to war with Cam. He got his ass beat for Cam. Like, yo, this man went to war with Cam, man. And like I say, yo, it looks like Cameron doing Jim Jones how Mace did Cameron. How Jim Jones did Max B. You feel me? Like, yo, I don't know, yo. I don't know. I don't want to put it on Harlem. But some shit ain't right.
That we need to do that, and also at that time he was trying to get off of Sony, and we didn't know
shit a long ass time ago
about being aggressive. So we went up into Sony. We went to Sony about 40 deep.
Who's the Sony person signing at the time?
Dave McPherson.
That's cool.
Like
Dave McPherson. What's up, my brother? He made a lot of money.
Yeah, we went in Sony with like 40 deep, a bunch of bloods. Me and Matt disrespectful. Cam had the camera, cornered them, put them on camera. So I'm telling him you're gonna sign me off this label and all that type of shit. And it was kind of woody. It worked kind of. They had the highest security for like a whole year over there. You know what I mean? But
so he lets him go.
He lets him go, and then Dame Dash starts to manage Cam, and it's the whole around the whole time they paid the full thing and all that stuff coming out, and then it was about to come about, and then he did that deal was about to come about. But first Cam did the deal with Rockefeller. He did his first album on Rockefeller. What was that on?
Like, where's he getting disrespectful
The
at?
big weekend. Maybe Cam was made president, or was made
yeah.
vice president. Something happened, and it was definitely a change.
It
at
definitely
some
was a
point.
joke. I mean, personally, I felt that put a jolt in the whole business up there. I mean, we was nowhere in the whole business spectrum. You know what I mean? So when by us starting to be high,
Yo, because Cam, he probably just need an apology.
Cam being on fire, you know.
He probably need an apology.
Boss up there,
That's probably all he want.
He took that and ran with it, and
that's probably all he want. That's probably all Jim Jones want is an apology. Yo, you ain't never, like, yo, I rolled for you, bro. Did y'all hear what Jim Jones said? Let's go to the Justin LeBoy interview. Did y'all hear what Jim Jones said? He said that Don wasn't taking care of the capo. What does that mean? Well, he talked about the situation with 50 Cent. He said that Don wasn't taking care of the capo. Look at this. Who does this? This supposed to be your man.
Okay.
This is your man at one point. Yo, your man at one point would never do this. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I got homeboys I fell out with. I never do no shit like this to them, man. Look at this.
I know this. You know, I know everything. It's just you got 100,000 listeners right now. Just tell your side because you never really get to tell your side.
So we went to Miami to meet you, shoot the movie Percentage. And while we down there, they did Miami filming Love and Hip Hop. And when they filmed Love and Hip Hop, Chris and Yeti got into it.
Yo, but he explained.
And when they got into it,
Hold on.
Percy called Jim, and Yeti not knowing, Jim said, Percy wanted
Yeah, they don't want to hear the true facts. The motherfuckers like Cam.
You know, so they was all in front of.
Yeah. Yeah, like, yo, who does that, yo? Like, yo, this is not a friend. Yo, Cam ain't never fuck with Jim. It was jealousy, yo. It's obvious. Like, yo, you don't do, you don't do this shit to somebody that was your friend, man. I mean, DC in jail. I mean, you set this up. Yo, get in contact with Mendici, yo. Tell him call me from the joint. I want to expose Jim Jones. No, yo, this shit not acceptable, man.
I get a phone call like, yo, tell Andy don't go back a jumper. So I go over there by myself. Matter of fact, me and Freaky go over there. You know, and I'm like, nah, you know, ain't nobody gonna fight. If you wanna fight me, fight back in New York. You know, on your upfront lawn or whatever. But I was trying to diffuse the situation to make sure it was
straight up.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, after they hung up on me. So I was trying to diffuse the situation. So long story short, nothing happened.
Yeah, he really dope.
He came back to New York. He said he wanted to squash it and make sure that nothing came out of Miami. And then when he came over there to my projects, which he stupid nigga didn't even know that was my projects, he just thought let's call it from a federal prison.
Hold on, man, DC. Hold on, let me just catch everybody up to speed. So basically, Jim and Man DC had words exchanged in Miami over Chrissy and Andy. And basically, they was going to squash it in New York. So Jim goes to Man DC's projects to go meet him. That's where Man DC's at in this story right there.
Right. So when I got over there, he was talking calm at first. And then he just started getting loud. And then when he got loud, that was it. It was over. Next you know, he was crying and crawling underneath the car, begging to please leave him alone. And then he called Miss Info and told her it was a boxed out robbery. And I was like, robbery? Nobody takes nothing from him. He just ran. He jumped on the back of a motorcycle and left his car there, and his pants was falling. He was falling and tripping, and you know,
But he laughing.
I didn't know he could run that fast.
Yo, Cam ain't never fuck with Jim Jones, yo.
Yo, okay. So basically, he came.
Yeah, like, who does that, yo? Yo, would any of y'all do this to somebody that you was friends with, somebody that you came up with? This not something you do, yo. That nigga ain't fuck with yo. He didn't like that Jim Jones was able to make money on his own. Cam one of them motherfucking niggas. He one of them motherfucking niggas that as long as you broke, we friends. It's a lot of these people out here, yo. As long as you broke, we are friends. The minute you get some money, it's an issue. The minute now we on the same level, now it's an issue because now you don't gotta ask me. Now the superiority that I thought I had over you don't exist. It's obvious, y'all.
He came to your projects that y'all supposed to squash the beef. The beef ended up not getting squashed.
Yeah, Jim held it down. Motherfuckers don't even like to admit that. Yeah, bro, you know how that shit. It's a lot of people like that.
I mean, you know what? Like he waited 6 years to tell you. That's like 6 years ago.
Right.
Like I constantly never talked about it because that wasn't something I want to promote. Like y'all get no points out of me doing nothing to Jim. He's a civilian.
This was 6 years ago. Cameron dug back 6 years ago to try to make Jim Jones look like a bitch.
He's not a street guy. Like I don't give him points for that. Like people say, but what did I expect? He's a college kid that gangster rap. Like what I don't understand. It's confusing.
Now that's Man
Yo.
DC.
That was fucked up, yo. Let's see what else he did. Like, I don't never remember. Jim Jones never tried to excuse me. Jim Jones, from what I see, Jim Jones never tried to discredit the man. Like, Cameron been coming at the man integrity, been coming after his image, just been coming after yo. What other video at? Here you go. Oh shit. I fucked it up. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, y'all. We just keep it G News for a reason, man. Motherfucker might not always agree, but we gonna keep it 100% real at all times.
This is when everything got fucked all the way up, B. I'm as soon as I get in Rockefeller, now mind you, I just told you niggas jerked me in Epic. Niggas jerked me, stole my money. I know the game now. Shorty from Epic that worked there taught it to me. So now, as soon as I get there, yo, who doing promotion? Who doing promotion? Oh, hey.
It's too long. We can't listen to all this.
We're going to build a rapport right here. Yes. You doing marketing? Hey, give me a hug. How you doing? You're right. And because Diplomats, the movement is popping, even though me and Jewels is on Rockefeller, they like, yo, we'll give you a deal. So Jim went and did a deal at Koch. We like that because we all moving at the same time. We all get money at the same time. So that's what's up, bet.
I don't know. I ain't no Jim Jones fan. I just told you. I'm more of a fan. If you wanna go to fan, I think I'm a fan of both of them. But I've been fucking with Cameron since the beginning. Horse and Courage, and like I just was rapping D Ruggs. That was off Cameron. What was this shit called? Stories of a Hustler or some shit like that. I've been fucking with Cameron since the 90s. Like I ain't no young nigga. But we keeping it real. And let's listen to what he said, because I ain't never watched this.
Chip do the record Certified Gangster. This shit pop. Niggas start playing it, boom, boom. They like, yo, Cammy. I don't believe
that's what it looked like, Debo.
You really motherfucking got this nigga rapping. I'm like, I told y'all niggas. I told you he's gonna rap. Now, my man got a smash. Yes. Boom. Cool. So now he moving. Let's get to this story, because he was like, the paperwork wasn't right. Cam robbed us, this, that, third. I never had, first of all, me and Jim not the same lawyer. None. He finally got a lawyer. He never had a lawyer. Secondly, I never did no paperwork with Jim. Me and Jewels had paperwork. Jewels was signing. Me and Jim never did a deal. Ever. Pull it up. Tell him to pull the paperwork up, wherever. I've never made him sign paper because he's my man. I'm like, man, we did this shit together. Fuck it. You know what? Let me eat off one album with you. The first album. I'm like, let me eat with you off the first album. And then after that, do your motherfucking thing. And that's what we did, off word of mouth. We never had no paperwork with Jim Jones. In life. Never. Ever in life had paperwork. So when he said they be like, oh, King robbed us out of millions, and I wasn't really the president and the CEO and all that shit is lies, bro. It's lies. Word to my mother. I swear to God. We got the same accountant and everything. Sharon Benjamin should tell you, my nigga. I never had no paperwork with this dude. Because that's how much I fuck with the nigga. I'm like, I ain't got to do no fucking contract with you. I'm like, come on, my nigga. What I look like doing a contract with you? I never do no contract with the nigga. So, anyway, Jim gets the deal or whatever. So, it was cool. Everybody was moving. Jim was moving, I'm moving, whatever. So my album came out. It went platinum. It went platinum. And niggas like, yo, we fucking platinum out here. Yo, it was fucking dope. It was dope shit. So Jim come to my crib in Jersey. This is after we went platinum. And he's like, yo, Cam, yo, what if you think we do a fake beef? And I'm like, why? I'm like, this is, because he told Charlamagne.
That's some clown ass shit, Jim Jones. A fake beef? I ain't fucking with that.
A few months ago on Charlamagne show, like if you look at Jim interviews, they be different shit. Charlamagne say one thing, Flex, he say another thing. His shit's never match up. And that's not at this, I'm just telling the truth. Not at this. It's just go look at the Charlamagne interview, Breakfast Club, and then look at the Flex shit. It's totally two different stories, so it's whatever. So he like, yo, Cam, let's act like we got beef. And I'm like, why would we act like we got beef? I said, what we gonna do is confuse the fans and make them pick sides. That don't even make no sense. Why the fuck would we act like we got beef? He's like, yeah, you're right. Like he was disappointed that I wasn't with the shit. That's why today, even to this day, it make me mad, because this was his plan 15 years ago to act like we got a problem that we don't have. We don't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't think that's cool. I'm like, cool. So Jim is getting some paper too now. You know, his record is out. He's doing business with Koch. And, you know, Koch comes to me now. I don't know if this is, I think it's the second album now. And they like, Cam, we about to put out this record called Reppin' Time. We think this the one. And I was in the streets. Jim had slipped balling out. Niggas playing it. It was getting a good reaction in the streets. So I told Alan, bro, like, do not push no button on Reppin' Time. You know, because I was doing business at Koch too. Because Jim went to Koch and I was like, yo, niggas want more artists. Because like I said, my man Luca Brasi, back there real quick, he the one who brought me Hell Rel. I met Hell Rel through Luca Brasi. I met J.R. Ryder through Luca Brasi. I met Uncasa through Luca Brasi.
I remember him.
Nah, they just up there, take them, do what you want. I don't give a fuck. I threw Luca a bag and said bet. So I'm working, that's how I met J.R. Ryder, Hell Rel, and Uncasa. So I was trying to get them deals over there. And then I was getting my cousin Duke the guy the deal over there. So I was doing business at Koch also. So, Alan was about to push the button on Reppin' Time. And I'm like, yo, Alan, trust me, ball is the record. I'm telling you, ball is the record, man. He like, Cam, I don't know, I like Reppin' Time. You know, Alan's like, I don't know, Cam. I like Reppin' Time. It's a little better than, I said, trust me, bro, do balling. So they tested it, balling out the sky. So I was like, bet this nigga got a hit. He got a smash hit. It was dope. You know, basically, you know, I watched the interview, like, oh, Cam ain't like when I started shouting balling. I'm the one who pushed the button on balling. I was like, yo, I argued with this white man about.
Yeah, but you see that? What if that's not really what he wanted? Cause Reppin' Time was hard too, though. What if he tried to push balling because he didn't want Reppin' Time to do well, and then balling ended up doing well, and now his plot backfired. What's up, real? Yeah, I don't like to say it either, man.
So when he's saying that, I don't understand.
Keep it all the way real.
I was shouting, you're on my first album.
I'm gonna get to that,
you're
though.
my second album. You're my third album. We did the Diplomat deal. I didn't even want to do a contract with you because you was my man. I just wanted niggas around me to eat. Even my cousin Duke the God, I'm like, yo, figure out some CD shit. Duke the God started selling CDs. I didn't get no money from them CDs. Or maybe it's albums he threw me a couple back, but the CDs when Karen Civil started robbing us with Duke the God, I didn't get no money from that. I didn't get $1 from none of the CDs Duke the God did. And I didn't care because
you probably didn't.
Niggas around me to make money. I always wanted to be like, you don't have to ask me for money. I want to ask you for money in case like, I ain't got 5,000 on me. You got it? Yeah, I got it. That's the shit I wanted around me. So when he say, yo, I got mad when Ballin' coming out, I'm the one who's been fighting for you to be a rapper when you didn't even know how to rap. I'm like, damn.
Yo, but that's like it's just the thing, yo. Like some niggas would do that just to see you fall flat. Now I'm not saying that's Cameron. I'm just saying, yo, some of these people, yo, be having devious intentions, man. Their intentions don't be pure.
Why would I hate on Ballin'? I don't understand that. I'm the one telling the phone Master Flex this nigga to rap. I'm the one having fucking arguments with Dame Dad saying this nigga gonna be a rapper. I'm the one motherfucking telling everybody Jim Jones is gonna be a rapper. Nobody believed me. So when Ballin' came out, the nigga had a smash. He had a smash. It was dope. So cool. Motherfucking now I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is when shit started getting shaky. I can always keep in the back of my mind, he was like, yo, let's start a beef. So I didn't feed into it, but I kept it in the back of my mind. So I start seeing Bird Gang shirts. Jim was now mind you, Jim started forming his own crew. You know, he was still fucking with us, but he started forming his own group, Bird Gang. I started seeing Bird Gang shirts. So I'm sitting there like, so I asked him, I said, yo, Jim, and there wasn't even been no problem. There wouldn't have been no problem at all. I said, Jim, you trying to do your own thing, Bird Gang, with your own label or whatever? He said, nah, Flea, you know, we said Bird Gang. That's our nickname. You know, that's just a nickname, Bird Gang. So I was like, all right, cool, no problem. So what I did was, I'm just being totally honest, I copywrote the name Bird Gang. Because I'm like, if you're not trying.
Yo, you see what he just did? He copywrote Bird Gang. Why would he do that? It's like you trying to trap him. All right, well, if this is the route you're gonna go, all right, fuck it. I gotta put my claim in. Why would he copyright Bird Gang? That's the same shit. Remember we was just watching the Crips girl talking about she copyright the marathon continues.
To do nothing shiesty or try to start a beef or separate yourself. It shouldn't matter if I got it. It's the big deal. I'll just hold it and put it to the side. Since you're not doing nothing, since you don't want to, you're not being
straight up, Tay.
You know, you're not doing your own thing. If you was, he could have told me that. I wouldn't have no problem with that. I wouldn't have been hating. Look, you want to branch over, do your own thing.
So look, y'all. This is right after he blew up with balling. Now he see Jim got his own motion. Jim trying to create his own team. He's still Dipset though. Cameron took issue with that. He's not saying that, but his actions are. His actions are saying, I took an issue with that. Let me copyright this. Just in case he ever try to separate. I own this. Which ultimately means I own a piece of that motherfucking company.
It's not a problem. But you told me
right.
It wasn't. So I was like, I'll put it to the side. So now, cool, whatever. You know,
that's not what he said, real. I'm just going off what he said. He ain't said this was no 8 years at the balling. He said this when balling came out. What year balling came out? Jim Jones song Ballin' release 2006. Showing no 8 years after. Yo, where there you go with that dumbass shit again? Yo, stop doing that, yo. What year did Jim Jones create Purple City? Shit.
According to
rapper Jim Jones, Purple City Bird Gang.
According to Apple.com, listen to Purple City Bird Gang by Purple City on Apple Music.
That was 2008,
2005, bro. 5 songs.
Come on, yo, real, stop.
18 minutes.
Real, stop the dumb shit, y'all. That was right afterwards. There you go with that dumbass shit. Y'all just saying shit don't make sense.
Building if you don't own the land. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, see the guy, y'all niggas is some funny dudes, man. Y'all niggas throw these questions and you get these niggas to bite or whatever. You can't get me to bite, bro. That's why I did this shit myself. Who else did this shit on live, my nigga? I'm not for that. And you my man.
Well, why are you talking about the live, yo? We talking about the situation. Because I think Cameron is hating on Jim Jones. And it shows. It's obvious. But since Cameron has more fans, motherfuckers is taking his side and he wrong. He wrong. So what we're doing is we're going back to move forward. We're going back to move forward. That's what we're doing.
See, you know, I'm a big fan of Breakfast Club. It's like, Breakfast Club fuck with y'all so much, you had Ebro hating on me the other day on his show. Say, I don't care, never give no money. Yo, bro, that shit corny. You see what I'm saying? I fuck with our name. I just think that y'all have a better show in the morning time. Just in the morning time. I fuck with everybody. I fuck with everybody all in New York. I just think y'all have the best morning show.
My thing is, why would he copyright Bird Gang. Why would he do that?
Work with Jim, so how did I rob him? I was eating, I'm not gonna lie, off the Diplomat album, my album, and I had a drink shit on the side. I'm like, back in my brain again, like, let's start a fake beef. So I'm like, all right, this nigga's branching off. I see him branching off. It's cool, ain't no problem. But this still my man. We ain't have no friction or nothing. So,
yo, he didn't like the fact the man was getting, he's telling you. He didn't like when Jim Jones started making his own money. It's obvious. So Jim Jones' issues with Cameron is valid. It's valid.
So Born to come out, like I said, they got no problem when Born came out. I may came to video late or whatever. I seen him say I never came to one of his shows. I'm sorry, I don't remember not coming to one of your shows. I just don't believe that. I'm not gonna sit here and say, maybe the way he described it, he said I never surprised him about it. Well, maybe I didn't surprise him, but I came to plenty of your shows. I wasn't hating. Why would I hate when I've been fighting for you to be a rapper for 10 years?
Yo, but see, that's the sign, yo. You don't know what that fight was for, yo. He could have been fighting for Jim Jones to see him fail. Niggas do that. Yo, how ironic it is that after Jim Jones take off, they fall out. Y'all just think that happened by mistake. Man, fuck no. That shit ain't just happened by mistake. That shit ain't just happened by mistakes, man. And then you get this.
Enjoyed the whole meal all day. I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Jim Jones had way more than one hit record. But maybe that's all he needed. That's all he needed for Cameron to start hating. One hit record. That's all it took. That's all it took for Cameron to start hating. Jim Jones got one hit record. Man, Jim Jones ain't take off. Jim Jones did take off. He got way more than one hit record now.
Turning your great idea.
Man, real like a borderline troll, yo. You really can't pay attention to what he say. He a borderline troll.
You are not from Harlem. I did not grow up with you, my nigga. I did not grow up
Look.
with you. Contrary.
First stat to get up to $1,000.
My thing is, yo, Jim Jones done nothing to Cameron to deserve this type of response. Nothing.
Great, I saw snow for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, man. Listen, I'm gonna address a couple of things because we've been on vacation. And a lot of niggas been talking since I was off vacation. We're gonna start with Jomo.
Your man come looking at it, real. It's obvious. I don't know, maybe everybody can't see shit. It's obvious to me what's the issues. It's obvious to me what's the issues, yo. The issues is Cameron ain't want Jim Jones to make his own money. He ain't want him to make his own money. Because look at all the things he's done, and he never fucked it with him. No, I'm not. He never fucked it with him. Yo, why would you call Mendices? Just look at some of the things Cam have done. Why would you call Mendices? Because Mendices beat Jim Jones up. Jim Jones was your man. You don't do no shit though. That was like, yo, he been doing, yo, Cameron been moving flat out. And I'm a Cameron fan. He been moving flaw. You talking about putting him on his albums. Fuck putting him on his albums. I'm talking about the way he moving. The way the man moving is out of line. Well, motherfuckers don't want to admit it, man. Like, you can still be a Cameron fan and just and recognize the nigga moving flaw. He moving flaw. How many of y'all do that? How many of y'all would expose one of your homeboys that lost the fight when y'all fall out? Somebody that you've been rocking with for years. How many of y'all would do that? You came up with him. Now y'all falling out. How many of y'all would get on live and he called from jail? This nigga wasn't even home. He called from jail. Like, yo, can people keep it real? That is some bitch ass shit. And that shows that Cameron never fucked it with Jim Jones. He wanted them down. He only fucked it with him when he was broke. It's a lot of people out here like that, y'all. It's a lot of people like that. You my man as long as you broke. The minute you get money, we no longer friends. We ain't talking about what Jim did to the Max B. Yeah, what Jim did to Max B was fucked up. But that's not what we talking about. It might be that might be a thing that's what them niggas do. They fuck each other over. They fuck each other over. Cameron is doing the same shit to Jim Jones that Mace did to Cameron. The same shit. And the crazy thing about it is Jim Jones is only beefing with Mace because of Cameron. Yeah, exactly, Debo, and that's all I'm saying. He ain't never went to those lengths. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Or should we go to Jim Jones' response first? Should we go with what Jim Jones said first or listen to this? Let's listen to this. Because this, to me, was way overboard. It's way overboard.
What's up, Joe? And you are a guardian angel and designer, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? You are from the Bronx, bro. You are not from Harlem. Why do you keep thinking that you are from Harlem, bro?
Yo, that was unnecessary, man. Like, he's taking a whole bunch of unnecessary jabs. Instead of Jim Jones said, yo, the boss wasn't looking out for the capo. Why he didn't reply to that? That's what we wanted to hear. Nigga ain't trying to get a whole bunch of slander and disrespect. Why wasn't the boss taking care of the capo? That's the $1 million question. Because that's what Jim Jones said.
You are not from Harlem. I did not grow up with you, my nigga. I did not grow up with you. Contrary to what you believe, I did not grow up with you. You are from the Bronx. Did your grandmother live? Did your grandmother live in Harlem? Yes. Did you come see her? Yes. Did I see you time to time? Yes. I did not grow up with you. You talk about dick riding now. That's what this whole shit.
That's the thing, y'all. Look how he diminished their friendship. Like, how do you diminish your friendship like that? He diminished their friendship to Jim Jones being a fan. It's like calling him a bitch. He might as well call him a bitch. A D-rider. Yo, this shit made Jim Jones, this shit made Cameron look horrible. Like, he should not have responded this way. He should not have responded this way, man. It made him look fake. Because you've been around this man all these years and you looked at him as a fan? As a fan. Nothing more, nothing less. A fucking fan. Come on, y'all. What the fuck you hang around fans for? If you thought he was a fan, you shouldn't have been around him. We going through the story with all due respect.
I would have left those shit alone. But listen, Dig Ride, do you remember how we met, nigga? Pause. So not met, how you got cool with us? This is how this started. I want y'all to go Google Cameron 1995 freestyle.
Was pretending to panics with a 44 Johnny Honey, and now I'm in Gotti money. Niggas wanna be cool with good and piss in my body money. And it's not my nigga, your daughter, bucket in the morning, bucket the store, the cops, got the reports sweating, niggas like buckets of water. I got the jack of word, it's like flip the four smart, it's like hard to like body shit was start.
Hit that like button, y'all. Tap the screen twice. Let's get to 100.
Where I'm from is like a ghost town. We packing toast clown, walk around. Your bitch ass to get a blown crown. Doggy, you think that when you say is more flush shit. I make your block hotter than that state that Bobby played.
Yeah, now go Google Mace, Cameron, Cartel, DJ Clue.
Niggas don't understand, son. The bullets in their calf and they can't run. Niggas all on top of you, beat you down with handguns, punch back slugs, but you never get the land one. Run with grimy niggas and dollars, hit your man down. You dream the world I'm living in. Wanna fuck the bitches I be swimming in. But don't confuse me as I'm feminine. Wilder than them cats that be rowdy to the Benjamin.
Google Children of the Corn 12-minute freestyle.
Nigga like the blast mags, for niggas in trash bags, who dash bags will get your ass tagged. Hey yo, the gruff.
Exactly, Benji. Like how you cut? Like I can't get over that. I ain't gonna lie, that's fighting words. Yo, if you been around me, hanging with me, doing everything with me for 10 years plus, and then when we fall out, you call me a fan, yo. We got this, yo. We gonna have to have some type of. Something gotta happen about that, yo. Like, that is ultimate disrespect, yo. To diminish everything that they built, their whole relationship, to just a fan. I can't believe people vouching for that shit. For real. That shit made Cam look like a clown.
Stop this and you a doom victim. Hey yo, I'm iller than that shit that fuck up your immune system.
Google Bloodshed and Cameron, Children of the Corn, freestyle.
Yeah, but this is irrelevant. All of this is irrelevant. Because what Jim was saying was, it started in my basement. I don't think he trying to say you started rapping in his basement. What he's saying is, yo, this shit took off in my grandmother's house. So this whole argument right here is fucking irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Yo, but what did Jim say? Get off my dick. Well, I'm not listening to nothing you say no more. You just prove you be wrong.
40 bottles every time. No, we lie. But the young kid had to show it. Yeah, see, I run with different kids. You'll have a twisted wig, clear, not kitty. When you know my ass is the big.
Are you at any of these places? No, nigga. You was not there, man. You wasn't there, nigga. This is what happened, how Jomo got cool with us.
Yo, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, King Cairo. You don't say that. You don't say that. I don't give a fuck if he started off as a fan. You don't say that because that diminishes everything. You don't call somebody that beat up your fucking friend and record it and put it on YouTube. You don't do that, man. All of that is fucking flawed. Makes Cam look like a clown. Like, yo, why people can't, yo, like, yo, come on now, yo. Don't operate like that. That's how y'all niggas rock. Y'all do that to somebody that you was rocking with. Call one of their friends. Call somebody that beat them up and post it online. For the people that's standing behind that, y'all would do some shit like that. Y'all some dangerous motherfuckers, man. I don't even want y'all to subscribe to my channel. If you think that shit is cool, you might as well unsubscribe, because that is some sucker ass shit. Because I don't rock like that. I got a homeboy that we ain't motherfucking, we ain't talking. I got a video on my phone of this nigga high on his mind. You think I would ever post that shit to the internet? You think I would ever post that shit to the internet? Man, I should post this shit to make him look bad. Man, fuck no. That shit goofy. No, it's not, RZA, because Jim ain't never did none of this shit to Cameron. Jim never discredited him this way from what we just watched. That's why I wanted to go back. Find a video. What's a video when Jim Jones did that? Look, listen to this shit.
Styles that we just showed y'all, go Google them. Have fun with them when you get time. We were popping. It wasn't no internet. Mace, myself,
where's it though?
Big L, even though Mace and Big L on the same page, Bloodshed, my man Herb McGruff, we were super duper popping in the street prior to the internet. Everybody knew we was about to get a record deal. Everybody knew this, nigga.
He talking about how to feel. I don't give a fuck. I ain't talking about how I feel. You still got to conduct yourself as a man. He on some sucker shit.
And you came up to me one day when I was chilling in front of the house. You said, and this word to my dead mother. Yo, man, I heard the
Mace know he on some sucker shit. Did y'all hear what Mace said?
Yo, you know my grandmother died. If y'all want to come by and just hang out, y'all could. Y'all more than welcome. We like, all right, Jomo. Thanks. It didn't really make sense at the time because we like, yo, my nigga, where's Jomo inviting us to his house for? Even though he cool, nigga. But it didn't make sense to be going to Jomo's house. More freestyles come out. Yo, I heard the new shit you did. I heard the new shit you did. Yo, you want to come through? Come through. Why? Why are we going to Jomo's house?
Look, he trying to make him look like a clown, man.
I'm leaving Mace's house on the west side.
He making him look like a clown. That's what he's doing. Making him look like a clown. Why are we going to Jomo's house? Like, who the fuck hangs with Jomo? I mean, well, I guess we can go over there. You know, we go over there and fuck some bitch. Like, he's making the man look like a fucking clown, man. Yeah, I'm going to go to what Jim said. But what Jim said didn't deserve this response. It didn't deserve this response. Jim ain't say Cameron was a bitch. Jim ain't say Cameron was a goofy. Jim ain't say Cameron was a clown. Jim said Cameron wouldn't take care of the capo. That's what Jim said. I'm a seeker of truth and facts. Yo, but regardless, see, this is the thing, real. See, real, you don't stand on nothing. Obviously. Yo, because you say some of the dumbest shit, it's still a proper way to conduct situations as a grown-ass man. It's still a certain thing like, yo, I ain't gonna cross these certain lines. Because at the end of the day, he was my friend. He was my friend at one point. Image is everything in this industry that we're in. I don't want to diminish the man to fucking nothing. Because that's what he's trying to do. And that's what he has been trying to do for years. Real, you don't got integrity, bro. It shows. You don't got integrity, bro.
I stopped at Jomo's house. His grandmother died. God bless her dad. And he had a free crib. So yeah, I would bring some bitches over there to fuck sometime. A little crack maybe. I be at everybody's house. So I love my grandparents. My grandparents were straight. I stayed at Duke the God house. I stayed at Mace with
I remember
I
Tim.
stayed at her. I stayed a bunch of times.
I
never needed nowhere to stay. You
remember
act
Purple
like
City
niggas
Bird
on that
Gang.
couch. You was a fan, nigga. You begged us. You are a fan, nigga. A fan. We didn't grow up with you. I am from 140th and Lenox. I am from NFL. Up the block was 40 Wolves. Lou Simpsons, I'm on 142nd Cross Square. D. Ferg on number 8th Avenue. I don't see you around none of this. Shout out to my nigga, what's the nigga Final Four Billy and them used to?
You don't even know what we talking
You're
about,
not
bro.
from none of that. So you gonna sit around and act like you've been around all this Harlem shit and everything. You ever see somebody from Harlem try to act
You don't know
like
what
they
I'm talking
from
about,
Harlem?
bro. Bro, you
So
gotta be a
bad that
kid,
you gotta
yo.
keep saying, I'm from Harlem. Niggas from Harlem know who's from Harlem. You don't have to keep
Yeah, that's
saying
how
you
he
from
tried
Harlem.
D-box, truck.
So that's first and foremost.
Try
All
to make
this
him look
young
like a
niggas was
clown.
on your guy. You were fanned out and you begged niggas to come to your house after you heard
Look.
all these mixtapes. That's how.
But you went, though, bro. What you go for? You ain't had to go. The fuck you went? So what the fuck was the point of telling that story?
How you got in, nigga? You was so cool. And we was like, yo, Jomo's a nice guy. Mace like, yo, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mace actually
Exactly,
taught
Debo.
you how to rap. Literally. Literally. He taught you how to rap. You say it. Matter of fact, bring up the clip.
Mace helped me learn how to actually learn how to rap. Mace showed me how to rap. Mace actually showed me, he was the first person to show me how to rap. Mace actually sat me down and showed me the magic to rap.
We taught you how to rap, nigga. How you ran the whole organization. How you made Diplomats. Nigga, you ain't make none of this.
Yo, he did though, yo. Like, yo, Jim Jones, Jim Jones took Diplomats to the next level. He did. He did. Like, yo, why niggas acting like that's not what happened? Like, I don't know if people old enough to remember. Yeah, Tim, come on, yo. Like, yo, I don't know if people's old enough to remember. Yo, but Jim Jones took that Diplomat shit to the fucking roof, man. It wasn't Cameron at that point. Cameron got jealous, man. He got jealous and started doing sneaky shit. Copywriting motherfucking Bird Gang.
You was a fan. I put you down.
Jim Jones there since Horse and Carriage.
He was a nice guy.
Probably before
That's
that.
how you got down originally. Period. Now to the next point.
Look, let me take y'all back. We're gonna get back to that. Cameron and Mace, Horse and Carriage.
Where you can't be found until you bet the
You don't know? Homie will fuck you up. Okay, look.
When he got cash, I was like, me too. And when he
Look
got
at Jim Jones.
cash, I said, me too. And when he got the job, I was like,
Jim Jones, that man back. Jim Jones always rolled for that boy, man. Always. He wasn't even rapping. He was the fucking backup dancer for the man. All Jim Jones was asking was the same in return. That's all he was asking. The same in return, and Cameron didn't give it to him, man.
This all started because I asked 50 Cent a question. Cool. I thought it was cool to ask 50. The shit happened 20 years ago, however many years ago. I thought it was all good. I got no problem thinking, okay. He tricked niggas out their spot, came to the spot. I know 50 said it.
Certified gangsters. We certified gangsters. Man, he was bigger than Cam at that point, man. He grew bigger than him. Cam got jealous.
I didn't think it'd be a big deal because you make up with every nigga that put hands on you.
Look, more disrespect.
Look, I see the pattern now. If a nigga agree to disagree with you and don't want to take it that route because they got some genuine love for you, you keep going on and on and on. Every nigga that put hands on you and you get told to take you cool with him. I see you with C Gutter. Junior Mafia, cool. I see you taking pictures with True Life. It's cool. Man, DC, y'all having sit-downs to work out. Gunshots was let off with that. Y'all having sit-downs to work it out. You tried to chase French Montana out the game. That ain't work out. Y'all got cool. So cool that you go to his video shoot. Pardon me, not his video shoot, his movie. You're sitting in the crowd watching the premiere, and they dissing you in the movie.
More disrespect.
You in the movie getting dissing. You gotta eat it. You're just sitting in the crowd. Nah, nigga, they dissing you in the movie that you went to go see, bro. You ever wonder how you met Mano? Ask him how you met Mano. Mano's gonna downplay because they cool now. He tried to press Mano one day because Mano first came out. He had a little record where he was saying, dissing the rappers. I don't know he's dissing. He said nigga's name. So Jim Plus see Mano one day and was like, yo, what's up with all that saying my name? Man said, who the fuck you talking to? Oh, you think I'm one of them niggas? You out your motherfucking mind? Now they the lobby boys. Every nigga that do something to put pressure on you, you sit there and work it out. But when niggas got a little genuine heart for you and all that, cool, that's the pattern. If they don't put hands on you, then you can keep going on and on and on. And I ain't promoting none of this. I think it's cool that you cool with everybody I name. You're going to be 50 next year, nigga. I'm happy that you cool. I'm not saying this to stir up no feathers. I'm not saying that to backtrack on any beef or go any...
But that's exactly what he doing. That's exactly what why say it then? If you weren't saying that for those reasons, why say it?
Anything like I think it's really cool. But the niggas who do this, you cool with, and then the niggas who try to handle it sophisticatedly, you keep going on and on like niggas give a fuck about all that shit, bro. Niggas don't care about none of that shit, my nigga. Niggas don't care a little bit, my nigga. That's first and foremost. I'm gonna wrap it up with a couple things real quick. What I'll finish with is this, man.
Right.
I'm never here to downplay your character. As much as you try to degrade my...
That's what he doing, though. Like the nigga is crazy, yo. That's exactly what you're doing, though, Cam. You just downgrade the man character for 5 minutes and then say, well, I'm not here to downgrade your character. Then what the fuck these last 5 minutes was about? Sure it wasn't uplifting him. And Jim Jones didn't say nothing to deserve this response.
Is this, man. I'm never here to downplay your character. As much as you try to degrade my character for years and push me under the bus and say, I ain't start this and I ain't do that, and you started Pink and
I'm asking the Diplomats,
which is just, if people choose to believe that, then look, I got a Brooklyn bridge in Brooklyn I can sell you.
Jim Jones brought the drip and swag to the world. My fuck wasn't wearing tight clothes to Jim Jones stuff, brought that shit out, or fitted clothes.
Period. But at the end of the day, my nigga, I'm never trying to downplay your character. And I didn't know all this shit was going on because I was on vacation. I came back a few days ago and seen all this going on. And it's like, for instance, right? I see you post the shit, Cam, let me get jumped in Rucker, this, that, and third by 8 niggas, this, that, and third. I'll let niggas tell that story however they want to tell it. I don't give a fuck. I seen a story one time when Little C's was telling the story. Me and Little C's is cool. And Little C's told me he punched me in my face. Really? And me and C, I seen C. C's, really? No, I'm not dissing C's, but no. Little C's never punched me. But if you go to his end in that story,
what you mean by truck?
That's what he said he did. Like
Jim Jones is the first one wearing fitted clothes, bro.
But you keep running around with these 25-year-old stories. Do you ever hear me talk about when you ran on me when BMF pulled up? When you ran in the hotel, they chased you to the beach.
All them niggas, and lucky, I had my shit on me and my man Jojo, I ain't gonna say his name, Spanish nigga, you know him. The Spanish nigga don't care about life. Who was with me is like, who all these niggas coming? I said, oh, they come this way. No, and this no disrespect, because Blue's my nigga, Meech my nigga, all that. And Blue Da Vinci just told this story on his platform or whatever platform recently. He got it 89% right. It's a little off, Blue. I'll tell it on Talk with Flea, my perspective.
Yo, I'm not, yo.
But the end
not, yo, why, what, yo, see, yo, that fan shit don't fly here. Like, I didn't call out Dirk for not taking kids. Like, yo, that shit, yo, I call it how I see it. If a motherfucker deserve to get called out for some sucker shit, they will get called out here. I don't give a fuck how much of a fan I am of them. Because this shit ain't got shit to do with fandom. This got everything to do with, I understand Jim Jones beef with Cameron versus Cameron beef with Jim Jones. Jim Jones has a legitimate issue. And he's going to explain it. I'm going to go and let him explain it. And it shows in the history. When Jim got money, Cam got jealous. When Jim got money, Cam got jealous, man. If Jim Jones was still back up dancing, Cameron and Jim Jones would be best fucking friends. Yeah, love him. Jim Jones be sitting right in the middle of that motherfucking somewhere. Probably he won't be sitting there. He'd be working in the broadcast team. He'd be back that bitch holding the camera. On is what it is. That nigga be holding the camera, man.
the day, I don't be out there pumping. They chased you to the beach, nigga. You was in the sand. You was getting wet from the water, from the ocean. I don't pump that.
Look.
Took your rags off. Me and JoJo was laughing about that 3 months of cool shit. Cool. I don't pump all that shit, nigga, because I ain't trying to make the great your character. You know why? Because the revolution was televised, nigga. That's why I'm here, nigga. That's why I gotta work like that. That's why me and Murder is here, nigga. The revolution was televised, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? And I'll wrap it up real quick with this, nigga, because I'll be here for an hour. We got other shit to do. Stop tricking niggas out their freedom, bro. Because niggas get around you to put themselves in better situations, bro.
So let's go to what Jim Jones said. He didn't address none of the issues that Jim Jones brought up. And that's what people typically do, yo, when they don't got nothing to say. When they can't defend themselves, they just resort to slander. They resort to slander. And that's what the fuck he did. Resorted to slander. So let's go to what Jim Jones said. I put this in a video. Look at the type of shit Mace was doing to Cameron.
Where did y'all go wrong?
Mace gonna do this again to him. Just the same shit. Check it out.
If that, I'm talking about you and Mace because I'm seeing.
So, me and Mace do a lot of little shit that don't really always got to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? But he'll do little shit like call me randomly and be like, "Yo, meet me."
Yeah, that's how I look at it too, D-Bro.
He'll be like, "Yo, meet me."
You was hanging with him.
I'll be like, "I bet." I give an example. Just one example. I give you. He calls me out the blue one day. Randomly. This is on tape. My man taped it. He's like, "Yo, meet me on 25th." I ain't speak to him a couple years. I was like, "I bet."
But what era is this?
Probably 2008. Okay. Probably 2008, yeah, something like that. He like, "Meet me on her 25th." I'm like, "Bet." I meet him. We talk. He like, "Yo, I got to go to Funk Flex car show. Let's go together." I'm like, "All right, cool. I got to do something." He's like, "I got to do something too." He tells me, "Yo, meet me on 149th Street by the gas station." All right, cool. Go over there. He don't pick the phone up. Call me back. "Oh, I'm bugging. I'm by River Park Towers." All right, cool. I go over there.
Yeah, in the Bronx, ain't it?
Yeah. He don't, because of car shows in Westchester side. He don't pick up.
You think
so
it's the
now me, Huddy, it's a few other niggas. We like, is this nigga doing this again? So we go to the car show. Like, let's see if this nigga car show. He there. He like, Oh shit, y'all, what y'all doing here? Y'all good? This, that, and the third. So he like, yo, why you got us running around the city and shit? He like, come on, I know y'all not bugging over that. And I'm like, yo, all you had to do was just say.
Hell yeah, I'm bugging over that, nigga. The fuck, nigga, fuck, I look like a fucking gopher. Fuck, you got me driving all around the world looking for your dumb ass. Motherfuckers get robbed for that in Baltimore, man. You don't do that shit to people, man. Oh, yo, meet me here. Oh, yo, meet me here. Then just stop answering the phone. That nigga might kill you next time they see you. So let's go to Jim Jones. What did Jim Jones say that was so bad?
Nah, he just
That's
did
what I'm
the
saying.
interview with 50.
Cameron.
For the younger audience, we had like a rap battle thing. Well,
Cameron is doing Jim Jones like how Mace did him.
Burgundy pull up to the airport, skirt the car dealer breaking that shit out.
Could even get back cool after some shit like that.
I won't say nothing crazy. Friends to get back after the world, whatever they went through. It's not surprising to me and shit. Like that shit, I had my times where I went crazy, but that day just be too much.
Yeah.
It did possible, but Mace, I got that money and lost his motherfucker. Is that I wasn't there for every single thing.
That's the one question I wanted to ask you. I'm a little bit too young to understand. Like I just was able to be like a teen. Like
I watched Mace shit on Cam and everybody around him.
Wow.
A picture like all the time. You heard? Like I was there the whole time, but I was Cam's man. You heard? Cam
like, yo, the nigga's not resorting to slander. He's not coming after Cam manhood. He's not doing none of that. I have yet to hear him do any of that.
Ace were so-called best friends, grew up together, and RP Hottie. Like I was there for everything. That's one thing that people can't never say is that I wasn't there for every single thing.
What was your problem with Mace? Like, how did that all happen? Because that was Cam, man, like you said.
Cam enemies were my enemies. Okay. Anybody Cam didn't like, I didn't.
Look, he didn't have no beef with Mace.
And I already see how he was handling Cam, so I definitely didn't like him. You dig? And then I seen how much love Cam had for him and how Cam was jumping out the window for him.
It's the same situation. It's the same situation. Jim jumping out the window for Cam. Cam jumping out the window for Mace. Mace not respecting Cam. Cam not respecting Jim. Same situation. How is it not, Big G? How's it not?
Yeah, with your friend shit and shit like that. Like, being overprotective, making sure nothing happened. Like, he was trying his best to make sure that Mace stayed as safe as possible.
I don't think it's publicity. I don't.
Mace, I got that money.
Cam got real disrespectful.
As he's supposed to, man. He grew up in a
I don't
kid
think Jim Jones
that doesn't have what most of us had. He was probably more or less fortunate than most of us. Didn't have the sneakers, didn't have all that shit coming up. So him having the first bit of success out of all of us and really get into a bag, he just went crazy like most people do and shit like that. Shit, I had my times where I went crazy, but that bag just be too much.
Yeah.
You dig? But the people I love, I still love them today. You know what I mean? The people that I consider to be the ones that's gonna help me in this journey, I still love them today, and we still have great relationships and shit like that. It ain't got nothing to do with Kevin and shit like that. We all have our own group of people that help us along with this journey and shit like that.
So now that you see Cam and Mace together having their own show, how did that shit make you feel when you seen them come together after everything you did?
I seen crazier shit happen. I know brothers that shot brothers and shit like that. So for friends to get back after the world of whatever they went through, it's not surprising to me and shit like that. But I see they don't talk about the days of the shit on. You heard? They don't talk about the things that separated them and shit like that. So it's funny. But kudos to them, man. They got a dope show. who am I to hate on what they got going on? I hope they make $1 trillion.
What's the craziest shit you seen Mace do to Cam that was just like, yo?
Now, Jim Jones could have went in. You hear this question? I'm sure he was saying some crazy shit. Look how he choose to answer it though.
Oh, I can't believe these niggas could even get back cool after some shit like that.
I won't say nothing crazy, but I say some funny shit that I seen happen. I seen Mace fire his brother, came out the limo in the middle of the highway and shit like that. You heard? His old brother. That nigga's vicious. But he coming back off the road from, I think, a bunch of tours and shit like that. Get off the plane. And Mace got the brand new Mercedes drop burgundy. Pull up to the airport. Skirt the car dealer bringing that shit outside the airport. 2-door joint, brand new stickers.
He explained why he did the thing with 50. You can't be mad at him.
Like, joking and shit like that with Cam and shit. Then nigga jumped in the shit.
Yo, if the boss ain't taking care of the capo, can't be mad at him. It was an opportunity. It was some opportunistic shit. That's it. It wasn't a friendship. Like, he didn't go on tour with G-Unit. He didn't do 5 shows with him. He explained that, yo, Cam he didn't want to see me eat. He didn't want to see me eat. The man copyrighted Bird Gang. He did that with attempts to lock Jim, keep Jim from going anywhere. I see Jim coming up. Jim branching off, doing his own thing. He's still with Dipset though. He got this Bird Gang shit. Max B, Uncasa, I don't know the rest of them guys. He decides to copyright the bitch.
I said, with skirt off. I said, yeah, this nigga is a different type of animal. This nigga don't care about nothing. Word up. Nah, then he had us in a row with him. Because this was Cam started doing the hype man for him, and then we started doing some tours.
Hey, I'm being unbiased.
I would be hyping Cam, so now I come out. So now he got us hyping both of them. Nigga had us doing dance moves, like coordinated dance moves on the speaker and shit like that. I never forget this shit, like matching outfits, coordinated dance moves, like what show? Or Cam bust out that shit, like we ain't doing this shit.
I ain't been biased. What Jim do that was so wrong?
Kill one of these niggas. That was the last time we seen them until it is what it is, you heard?
What Jim do that was so wrong?
He just did the interview with 50.
For the younger audience, we had like a rap battle thing at one time. And 50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page. Right. So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to the show.
Them niggas be on my dick, right? Them niggas ain't got nothing else to think about but Capo. I did a lot for them niggas in their life. You heard? Both of them.
What did he say that was so wrong?
Get off my dirt. There's only space on here for baby girl, man. Come on, man. Tugging on my shit like that.
Yeah, you never clear shit up, and we never hear your side of the story. Cam's like, I thought we could pull it together. Next thing I know, I see Jim performing with
that nigga ain't think nothing. He could pull nothing together. He couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't tell me nothing, nigga. But let's not get this shit twisted. Like, nigga, nobody could tell me nothing, nigga. I was my own boss. I did what I did as a fucking soldier, because I was a soldier, nigga. You heard? I had the soldiers, niggas. Niggas didn't tell me nothing. You heard? I did what I wanted to do. I seen the shit wasn't going right, so I started doing what Jim Jones needed to do for Jim Jones. Because the nigga that was supposed to be the Don wasn't taking care of the capo.
Come on now. What did he do wrong? He seen shit wasn't going right. Because the nigga that was supposed to be the Don wasn't taking care of the capo. What the fuck did he do wrong? Everybody? What you'd have done in that situation? He had to worry about himself. Because in his mind, the beef with Cameron and 50 wasn't even that fucking, you know what I mean? It wasn't even that deep.
Started feeling like the Gotti movie, you heard?
But what was the point where you realized I'm gonna have to do what the fuck I gotta do? Because this shit.
I mean,
It was the last straw. Like
it's not even in my memory.
Man, Jim Jones ain't no rat.
It was just the sequence of the way things was going, and it came to a point where I had to worry about who Jim Jones was moving forward. Then I was worried about anybody else because nobody else was worried about me. I got to a point where I became famous too.
Look,
it was
listen
a
to
point
him.
where all the famous people know me. Then after that, it was like shit. I'm just as famous as all the famous people. I can't do what I used to do for you.
Look,
somebody got to do that for me right now because I'm super lit. You heard? But I put my life on the line for all of this shit, and you know, and everybody knew that. But niggas wasn't doing the same thing in return.
What's something that stands out to you though, when you realize niggas really wasn't for you? I know you say you've been seeing it, but there's a moment, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wherever that
feel like
concert
somebody, when you start to feel like somebody want to see you do good, but not as good as them, you're like, oh yeah.
When you start to feel like somebody want to see you good, but not as good as them. That's what Cameron was doing, man. You know why? Because that's what Mace did to Cameron. That's what Mace did to Cameron. Cameron did it to Jim Jones. His name not redacted, yo. Keith, his name is not in the paperwork. Because he's not involved in the investigation, Keith. Yo, stop listening to Wack 100. Wack 100 is a Fed agent. Rewind the video to the beginning. Man's a Fed, man.
Yeah, I know what this move is about. You heard? Everybody don't got the mind of a real leader.
Who reached out to who when you went out to perform?
Because I had Ballin'. I had the hottest record at the time. My record was hotter than 50's records at the time when Ballin' spanked out and shit like that. When Cam did this shit,
that is what happened, Debo.
The station up over the cot shit and all that shit, I felt that was childish. That wasn't, like, you don't press no real buttons and you're not about
no Jim ain't no feds, man. Whack the feds, man. So rewind to the beginning of the video.
Shit like that really didn't hold no merit. Like, you start going crazy over Koch, over a white man that been jerking us since we got signed there, and whatever backdoor deals you had with him serves you more advantageous than it served me. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, so when that shit went on, I was like, that was kind of weak. That was corny, because at that time, there was no real beef.
Nah, man. Nah, hell no, that man ain't snitch.
Groups of individuals that's running the
Wack be lying, man.
So, in
Wack
my mind,
Fed,
it's like
man.
it's more advantageous for us to try to figure out how to start to move and do tours and really go crazy and figure out.
He's not on no. He's on wiretap. He's on wiretap about an investigation unrelated to him. He ain't have shit to do with what them boys was doing to 6ix9ine. Yo, if Mel Matrix would have called me, I'd have told him violate 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine deserved to be violated. He was geeking. The fuck? He thought he was going to use us and then separate. He thought he was going to use our image, create a name for itself, create a buzz, and then separate. Fuck no. It's not how that shit works. It's not how that works. Not going to use us to get on and then separate yourself. I'd have told him violate his ass too. Because he was out of order. I'm sure that phone conversation got Jim Jones investigated, but how much investigating you going to do it into a person that ain't doing nothing? The man working a job. He's a rapper. He ain't selling drugs. Now I'm sure because I'm sure they did listen to some of his calls. I'm sure they did. But if you're not finding nothing, then what the fuck? You can't just time into the investigation just off this phone call. Yo, him being a gang member means nothing if you're not committing crimes. You're not committing crimes. Mel Murder even said it. He's not involved in the case. That's why they didn't use his name. They called him Individual 1. If he was a rat, They'd have called him co-conspirator 1. That's what they would have called him. Like how in Dirt case, you got co-conspirator 1, co-conspirator 2. That never gets mentioned. No, man. I know how the criminal justice system works. Manifesting queen.
But this nigga was on Mars, nigga. These niggas wasn't doing regular shit. They wasn't. These niggas was doing fucking arenas every night. We doing clubs every night. We got the city and the urban communities on fire and shit like that. In my mind, I see an opportunity for us to really start. You heard? Like, we had all the power and shit like that. My mind ran different and shit like that. So when he did that, I'm like, damn, I fucked all that up. You heard? And then it was like,
I appreciate it.
Now you want to start
a
beef with these niggas over what though?
So you never understood why he started beef.
Fucking director.
Nah, like I didn't understand that. I heard what the nigga said. Oh, Koch was a graveyard and all that type of shit. I didn't give a fuck about none of that type of shit. You heard? Like, and it really hit me. I was on fire at that time. I don't care about what you say and shit like that. We on an independent label getting stupid dough. Like, we did shit that nobody did.
Yeah, he lucky he ain't did.
So in my mind, I'm like, oh, that shit was whack.
Fucking playing a dangerous
I don't like
game.
how this shit is going. I gotta start really doing shit that's gonna benefit me, because niggas will seem like you won't want to see nobody else.
Yo, how was Jim Jones trying to extort Cameron? Like, you just saying anything, man. You just a fan.
I didn't put all this work in for nothing. You dig? I didn't teach myself how to rap for nothing. I didn't jump all on this game to be famous.
Well, no, he ain't teach himself how to rap.
Capitalize.
That's a goddamn lie.
Famous is the most famous, most successful rich person in this game also. I'm now in the game.
I still gotta know, like, how did that work? You performing? Like,
they called me like, yo, you want to come out and perform at the show? Shit, yeah. I got the hottest record. I'm popping out. And I wish nigga would look at me sideways, think they're gonna do anything funny. I'm with all of that. They'll boom this shit up. It'll be nasty in New York. That's how I was living back then. That's what I was on. I wasn't on nobody's friendship. I was in there like a pirate. What's up? What's up? That's how I was. You dig? Like, hope everybody be calm, because y'all know this shit gonna go way left real quick. You dig? I'm here for what I need out this shit.
Right.
It's that crowd to hear me do more. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so it wasn't no deep thought. Like, this is like, nigga, it's an opportunity. I got
to go. How did he finally extort Cameron?
At all. Niggas couldn't even dress. But he had a platform for me to perform on in front of thousands of people in New York.
He didn't copyright whatever Cameron had going on.
Mm-hmm. Speaking about not knowing how to dress, there's a nigga named Lil.
See, my thing is, yo, what did he say that was that bad, man? Like, what did he say that was so bad to deserve that response? Yo, see, the thing is, yo, I believe, yo, when people ain't got nothing to say, when they know they wrong, they just resort to disrespect and resort to slander. That's what people do. That's what Cameron has been doing since the beginning. Disrespect, slander, and Jim Jones is just sticking to what he know to be facts. We wasn't eating. You couldn't copyright nothing for Cam. What you mean? You can copyright anything. If a motherfucker got an idea and they tell it to you, you can copyright it before they motherfucking, you know, it's yours now. Like, what the fuck you mean? He could have did anything he wanted to do. No, somebody came in talking about Jim Jones was the rat. This in the Wack 100 who's an informant. And I'm going to prove it before it's all said and done. But ultimately, yo, I don't like to see this shit. And man, I hate to see but I don't even know if you can call them friends now. Like, can you even call them friends after what Cameron said? Like, I don't think they was ever friends. Yeah, like yeah, for real, facts. Like, it don't seem like shit. A lot of people listen to Wack. If you think Tax Tone is a rat, you listen to Wack. If you think 6ix9ine is a civilian, you listen to Wack. If you think Troy Avenue didn't snitch, you listen to Wack. If you think Casanova is a rat, you listen to Wack. If you think who else? Who else he slandered? Yeah, I remember he did do that. Pooh Shiesty? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Thanks, Alvin. He called Pooh Shiesty a rat. Zay Osama. Like, man, Wack is a fucking Fed informant. And I'm gonna prove it before it's all said and done. I'm gonna prove it. If you rewind to the beginning of the video, I was talking about how he mischaracterized that situation that he had back in the day with the snitch. What's the fuck the nigga name is? I forgot his name. But yeah, rewind the video. I ain't ready to go back into it. But I hope they fix this shit though, y'all, because I don't like it. I don't like it. But I ain't gonna lie, right? You call me a fan. I don't even know if we can fix that shit for real. You call me a fucking fan. Like, nigga, that mean you ain't never had no respect for me. You gonna call somebody a fan you been hanging with for years, going on tour with. I don't give a fuck if we started off as fans or what. Yo, but I want to talk about this shit, yo. Yo, you got grown ass people, got King on a platform. A fucking kid asking him questions about Finesse 2 times. Yo, I believe, yo, that King is gonna get hurt because he got so many grown people manipulating him and giving them a fake sense of reality as far as how things really go, because they allow him to be disrespectful. But what's gonna happen with King is when he start being around people his own age, because there is gonna come a time when he's around people his own age, he's gonna get a serious dose of reality. A serious dose of reality. And it's gonna be bad.
Yo, what's poppin', man? What it do? What up? And then, hey, what's up, brother? And look, the one and only Hustle Cartel. Come on, bro. The Hustle man himself, man.
Hey, Debo, I used to be hard on Finesse. I did. I got video. I was the first person called Finesse out for how he was treating King. But I had to lessen my approach on Finesse because he admitted he was wrong. He admitted he was wrong. And any man that can admit that they wrong, you gotta at least give him that respect. He admitted that he was wrong. He just was coming out of prison. You know, he was still trying to figure shit out himself. And he made mistakes. And he also tried to fix it. Even though it was too late. And I said it was too late when he had that sit down with King. But I can't be hard on Finesse no more because he admitted he was wrong. Now, this Hustle Cartel motherfucker is a total different situation. Because why would you allow King to come to you when he leaving Finesse 2 times, and all Finesse 2 times tried to do was install some type of barriers in this kid's life? You weren't supposed to let him come to you. King shouldn't have been able to go to nobody else because he was leaving Finesse 2 times solely because Finesse 2 times tried to slow his life down. Finesse 2 times wanted King to be 10. He realized, yo, that I'm raising this kid the wrong way. I'm gonna get this little nigga killed. So you got Hustle Cartel, who's a fucking scammer. Scammer, no morals. He a scammer. He's a rat. Like, yeah, he down bad. Man, straight up. So I don't have no respect for yo from the beginning. This is before I found out he was a rat. I knew he was a rat based off of this King situation.
Throwing across the table when you looking at me. Everybody just do this. The internet. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of speculations. We got a lot of rumors. We got a lot of
Yeah.
So like, I was like, so.
Tell us.
Lay it out, bro.
Yeah, lay it out.
Lay it out, bro.
The thing is, like, I never thought he was gonna make it. You know, like, I ain't take it serious till like my partner died.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, so like, what else I'm gonna do? Like, it ain't no way that like we just gonna be on the block all day. Ooh. So I made a song.
Yeah, this is disgusting, y'all.
Right.
He hit me.
So check this out. By you how old are you?
I'm 11.
By you being 11 years old, do you feel like you got like a lot of pressure on you, man? By like you got all these bloggers coming, they see how you get down and this and that, but they don't understand. But I understand, like you from the streets, bro. Like you from Memphis, Tennessee. We from the same city.
Bro. I don't really understand. Like they said, like snitching. Like it ain't snitching to me. Like it's just speaking facts. Like it's the other way around. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I know, Nori. It's ugly.
Been different. Like how do I say it? Like
shit is ugly, man.
If you was in a different boat that was floating.
Different boat that was floating in the sea that you couldn't get out, and how would everybody else feel like?
Man, talk your talk, man.
Look, King it.
Right.
No, but like
yeah, he did tell
like,
that.
so I just let them talk what they talk. But when you see me, you ain't gonna say that to me.
Who is Lil King?
Yo, listen to they is gonna get this boy killed. Yo, this little kid at 11 years old said that when you see me, you ain't gonna say shit to me. Like, yo, do he understand how fucking little he is? Motherfucker will smack his head off his shoulders, like literally off his shoulders, neck broke. Like, yo, this King situation is so sad, yo, because this like one of them situations where, don't you know how sometimes in the hood, right? You'll know the parents of a child. You'll see the girl pregnant and how she move. And you be like, damn, I feel sorry for that child. That child is gonna have a hard way to go. And what happens is, eventually, the child gets killed 15 years old. And you be like, damn, he ain't never have a chance. I think this is the first time we're gonna witness that on the internet. This is the first time we're gonna witness that on the internet, where we watching this child being exploited. We watching this child being manipulated, having his head blown up the size of a watermelon. Like this little nigga really think he's a gangster. Like he really think that he can do something to a grown person. But what's gonna happen is he's gonna take that mentality into his 20s. But the difference is gonna be the difference is when he's 20, he's gonna be hanging around 20-year-olds. He ain't never hung around nobody his age. He never hang around nobody his age. So he's gonna carry this mentality of ain't nobody gonna do shit to me when he's 20, but he's gonna be in his age bracket where they will do something to you. Now, right now, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him because he's a fucking child. And you're hanging around adults. But the problem lies when they're allowing him to get away with being disrespectful. Like this little kid literally thinks that he can do anything with an adult. Anything. And know who's gonna be at fault? These guys. These guys. Him, the other guy, Hustle Cartel. Every adult that sat around and watched this little kid shoot dice, watch this little kid disrespect adults, it's gonna be their fault. It's gonna be their fault when King end up getting his little ass killed out here, man, at a young age. Yup. That's how it always is, Nora. Parents, oh, my baby did it. Like, come on, you knew what your baby was involved in. I don't want to hear that shit now. You had that child out here running around stealing at 6. Stealing for you. Now all of a sudden it's my baby. Nah, fuck no. You should have took better care of him. This shit gonna be sad though, yo. All these niggas should be ashamed of themselves, man.
Who like Lil King, like if somebody asked you, if somebody like if you had to say like not where you from, but you know what I'm saying, like, and they be like, yes, man, who are you? Like,
I'm that nigga.
Oh, wait. What make you that nigga?
Look at this clown.
We see it, but we want to hear it, bro.
And then look, and then he hang around a nigga that don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. We know what he about. He used them guys. They helped him get up and he cut him off. They helped him get up and he cut him off. Now he got a child who looks to him for some type of guidance, some type of leadership. And he ready to lead King right to the motherfucking graveyard. King better get the fuck away from him. If he want any chance, he gotta get the fuck away from him. This nigga swined his own nephew out of insurance money. Nephew out this bitch struggling. He out here with chains on, and man, this shit's sad.
People think like off the internet, like what's going on, like I ain't real thorough. Like you gotta get to know me, like
That's
real
right.
thorough, like
Right.
100. Like if I keep it too real, excuse me, no cap.
Nah, don't excuse yourself, man. Hey, real accepted here, man. That's what we got, man.
You know what I'm saying? This is not a TV. We only want the real shit.
So check this out. What I see you you about to drop your album and everything. You about to come out with some new music. So what I want to know is what inspired you to want to be a rapper?
What inspired me to want to be a rapper?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie. Like, shout out to my boy Jack, free Jack boy, no rap, scream money. Like I used to see them going to the yo, like they used to be like, ooh, I used to see them like one day I just made a song. But I ain't
This
even
little
take it
kid
serious.
can't count. He
And
can't
Action
read.
Pack came to the stew one day.
I mean, not count, but he don't know
I made a
math.
song with
Shout out
him.
to Action Pack, straight out
Okay.
of him, yeah.
I made a song with him, but it ain't take off how I supposed to. But it did what it did, you know?
Hey, Tank, what the fuck
like,
are you
that
talking
was
about? Tank, stop that dumb ass shit. You talking about hating. He's a fucking child. Stop that dumb, yo, I can't stand dumb ass shit, yo. This is a child playing gangster. The fuck is you talking about? This is a fucking child playing gangster. Man, these motherfuckers is crazy, man. Like, yo, that's why shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. This little nigga's gonna get hurt. Tank. Once you bring your man Hustle Cartel over here so I can lean on him instead. Bring him over here. I forgot you said you know this fuck boy. Tell this fuck boy, keep it G News. Think he's a clown. I don't like his locks. Why the fuck is his goatee red? And then we can have a conversation.
We started my buzz. Then I stopped for a minute. Then that's when niggas like one hit one.
I ain't hating, just telling the truth.
Like,
I don't even know, like, I ain't really had nobody behind me, like, push, like street money can really, like, help, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting 200-300, that 500, that wasn't really not, like, for a rap career, you know?
Yeah.
But I started pushing, like,
No, you said 200-300.
Yeah, it's wrong.
I thought I heard 1,000 at the end.
Like, yo, every man that sit around and hey, Tank, you said you was around him. So I'm talking to you. If you sat around and watched this little kid shoot fucking dice, you deserve the shit slapped out you, man. For real. Any grown man that sat around and watched this kid shoot dice deserve the shit slapped out of him.
Alright.
but like, my nigga Jackie used to always tell me, like, woo, like, bro, you gotta do this, like, it's somewhere you're gonna make it, like, you gotta believe in it, like, for real, like, you gotta get in that.
Y'all from Baltimore, bro.
Like,
The fuck you talking about? I don't know Memphis. It's a million fucking kings running around Baltimore, bro. You know what happens to them? They get killed. The fuck is you talking about? It's a million of these little niggas. You think he the only one? They get killed. They go to prison. Spend the rest of their life in that bitch. Like, yo, you niggas is fucking stupid. They don't last long. This little nigga ain't gonna last long around these niggas like this. He left the only nigga that tried to install morals in him. Fuck is you talking about that dumbass shit? Yo, stop talking dumb shit.
You gotta keep
Yup.
that boot, like,
Young
you gotta
too,
keep consistent,
Keto.
like, keep going, like,
Kiko.
and now look.
So let me ask you this. So, I like
Now
it.
look.
I like
Hey man, sorry man. I fought with my.
I don't want to see King dead. I don't want to see King dead. That's why I'm talking like this. If I wanted to see King dead, I would say nothing. If I wanted to see King dead, I would say nothing. Like you motherfuckers that's sitting around him, laughing and joking with him, letting them disrespect adults. Y'all the ones that want to see him dead. Because y'all should know better. You know what this shit, you know what this life lead. Ain't no motherfucking rose petals and motherfucking sunshine at the end of this fucking tunnel. This shit grim. It's fucking dead flowers and crack payment. Like, man, come on, yo, tighten up, yo. I ain't even replying to you no more. You sound stupid.
Alright, so check this out. No, go on.
I got a question behind what you just said. Now look, because you are who you are because you made it that, right?
Facts.
Do you?
Right, he ain't even outside.
Having like a
You gonna run across one of them little kids and they gonna rock his fucking bell. The fuck? Like, you sitting here playing gangster and he put up. He ain't in Memphis no more. He gonna run across one of them little kids that been outside getting it how they live since they was motherfucking 6. And they gonna rock his top. Out here thinking he gangster.
I ain't gonna say I miss having a normal lifestyle, but I do. Cause like half of the time, like when I was with Woo, I can't really like see my guys like that, like see my family, like whenever I go to the city, like nigga take me see my family like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I gotta hit the road. What? Like and then like the next time I come back and see my family, I say like 2-3 months, 2-3 months ahead.
Would that take a toll on you, like when you going and seeing your family for only them 10 minutes, like you saying,
like,
to 20 minutes?
It wasn't really like it wasn't really like how I wanted to, but like now I can really like actually see my people in them. You know what I'm saying? Like
you got your
I can see my people in them. Like I can really do like get them like
you can vibe with them. You can.
Like I'm gonna say basically like he didn't do what he supposed to deal with an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's basically like I'm gonna say like he tried to take me in.
Put the mic in front of him so he.
I'm gonna say he tried to take me in as a son, but it really supposed to be like business, and you don't supposed to like business wise. You don't supposed to take him in as family. I ain't saying like he ain't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like he did what he did, but like his intentions was not to come get me. I'm gonna break it down to y'all, right? So boom.
So what Finesse said was right. The minute he tried to install some principle on Shorty, he got out of there.
He came and got me. He asked my uncle. I was staying with my uncle. I was in alternative school in Wool.
Yeah.
So I didn't even finish alternative school. I never finished it. But it was gonna be over in like
clown ass nigga.
So I come out there for like a week, chill with him. Like, ooh, he posted me on the internet.
Yeah.
And that's
a
bag
terrible
drop.
camera view, man.
Bag who?
Money
Clarify.
bag. Okay. With me. But like I was thinking like the real nigga part of like bro came and got me. Like most niggas don't come on the block, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't come like
so you was sold.
Yeah,
you
like
was sold by that.
Yeah, like he pulled up 2 cars deep, like by himself, like you know what I'm saying? Like jumped out. Like, what's wrong with you? You jump out with this much ice on your neck.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like something could have happened to him. But like I respect him for that. I respect him that he came and got me. But his intentions weren't that. Like everybody think like, all right, he just came and got the young nigga, ooh. Like
You think his intention was to come and get you to build up a more of a name and more of a more attention on him?
Trying to get like, I'm not gonna say that. Like he was like as he seen me, he was like, wow, I ain't never seen a young nigga like this. Like, dang, like.
He was infatuated.
Yeah, he was infatuated, and he ain't never seen no like this. Right. So he like, all right, I'm gonna come spend. I'm gonna let the young nigga come out there with me for a week.
Ain't no fucking private school. It's fucking lying.
Man, Bag tried to reach out. I was like, nah, man, I'm good, but like,
King in private school. King can't even read. There's a video on here. King trying to read. He can't even read. That fuckers in private school.
Now that I think of it, like, Poster took it, but everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, that's when he was like, man, you need to try to reach out. I'm finna go turn you up. Ooh, I'm finna buy you a watch. Ooh, did that. Bam. And I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, niggas gave me a chain, but like, it wasn't really like mine's type. Like, other niggas was wearing my chain. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is wearing my chain.
So when your chain, somebody else wearing it.
Yeah, so we worrying about all the wrong shit. Like, Shorty ain't. This my thing, yo. If rap don't work, what's next for Shorty? If rap don't work, what's next? You don't have no education. Shit's sad as a motherfucker, yo. Like I don't even like why. Like it was just sad, yo. This motherfucker, like, ain't no fucking way, yo. Dice games, you ain't lying. It's just sad, yo.
You were being teased with the lifestyle.
Like niggas like everybody think it's like big like niggas sharing watches over there, bro. Well, it ain't like what it seems, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas, so it's a paper shortage.
So check this out.
Hey, calm the fuck out. Oh, yo, my man said,
No, the thing is, he don't even be rolling. He don't even roll the dice right. His hands ain't big enough. He don't even roll the dice right. That little roll that them motherfuckers be doing, that shit will fly nowhere else. I don't know where they getting away with that roll at. You can't do it in the casino. You definitely ain't doing it in Baltimore. You ain't doing that. You can't roll no dice like that. That should get your head cracked open. Better shake them bitches.
It's a paper shortage. Hey, man.
Hold on. I got one thing, bro.
What it is?
Kill this shit, King.
Facts.
Everybody think you got like a puppet master over you, my dog. You feel me? Like somebody in your ears telling you what to say, dog.
No, nobody ain't never tell me what to say. Bro was asleep when I made the video.
Not even just hustle, bro. I just want you to establish yourself, bro, because we all sitting here like men. And
like nobody even in my ear. Like he was in a sleep. Like I came knocked on his door like 8 in the morning. Like, hey, bro, look what you just posted. Woo. And he was like, I'm gonna look at it when I get up. And I'm like, I ain't finna wait on, bro. I'm finna respond. I ain't finna wait on it.
Yo, this shit is. I don't even know if I even want to watch this shit. Like, oh, this shit is like I can't believe this shit, yo. Grown ass black men, yo. Yo, we ain't never gonna get nowhere with these motherfuckers around. Yo, this is crazy.
If you wake up, man, you wake up to jump sky high. But it was like half of the things that I said I didn't supposed to say, but when he posted, he knew he ain't supposed to do that. Like you knew what you did, partner. You knew like you bogus for that one. But talking about come back. What you mean come back?
Okay, so listen. I you know what I'm saying? We're gonna crack this egg all the way the fuck open, okay? We're gonna crack this egg before we crack it open. Before we crack it open.
You gotta put a little salt and pepper on it.
What? Hey, I'm a fat nigga, so you know you gotta see some shit. You know I'm a fat nigga, so you know you gotta see some shit. First, hey, I want to slide over the hustle real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Brandon, this shit ugly, yo.
Once we crack the egg open,
that's what I'm saying. Yo, they gonna get this boy killed. Yo, like yo, it's fucked up, yo. This is probably one of the more fucked up things I've seen. Like so many people, so many black men in this kid life. Yo, you know, yo, it's kids out here, yo, dying. Literally. dying for black men attention. Literally, yo. And you got a kid surrounded by black men. And they're going to watch him die. They're going to participate in it. They promoting it. That shit crazy, man. I think I'm about to say it up too, man. It was a part, I think I'm going to get to the part where he was talking about Finesse. But salute to them guys, yo. I can't watch this.
Change, yeah. If I say 4, it's 4. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm hosting Cartel, man. I've been around King for a long time. You know what I'm saying? 3-4 years to be
This nigga don't stand on nothing.
exact. You know what I'm saying?
Towards
Towards a change. Yeah. If I say 4, it's 4.
Look, he talking something like it's his friend. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, how the fuck can you be friends with 11-year-old, yo? Like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy, yo. Yo, this is sad, yo.
Okay, but yeah.
Okay, so you know what I'm saying, like, how y'all just been rocking? How did y'all relationship, you know what I'm saying, start? Like,
so I actually, let me tell you how I even met Lil King. So
yeah.
I ended up shooting dice, you know what I'm saying? I made a video, bow, TikTok, shit went viral. 2 million views overnight. Just trying some shit, playing around, right? So then I came back the next day, made another video, boom, shooting dice. Shit went viral with 2 million views, right? So boom, a few months passed, I just kept shooting dice on the videos. Finesse ended up hitting me, hey nigga, I break you, jab ass nigga, you know what I'm saying, type shit, right? So my first thing, like, damn, Finesse responded to me, you know what I'm saying? So shit, boom, I respond back to the nigga. Shit, I respond back, he respond back. But the next video, like, shit, I pop my shit, put 100,000 on the table, like, nigga, I got 100,000, nigga. I'll break your motherfucking ass, type shit, you know what I'm saying? Boom. A few months passed, I was in tune with Big A. You know, he used to be around, shout out Big A, real nigga. I fuck with Big A, shit show. He was around Big A, you know what I'm saying? Big A and King was on the flight somewhere. They must have reached out to me, hey, hustle, fly to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Come meet the team, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I took the offer. Shit, when I went out there, shit, it was just up. Yeah.
King was there and y'all just built the bond from there.
Yeah.
Like, I really seen bro, like, I was on the road, right?
Side of my
I seen him, like, I'm like, I called Finesse, I'm like, who is this goofy right here? Like, who is this nigga? I'm like, who is this? Like, nigga look like a cherry. So, oh my God. So, boom.
Man, oh man.
So, boom, I'm like, hey, I'm like, man, go ahead, hit him. Like, man, think I should do it? I'm like, yeah, hit him. Like, boom, they hit him. I think we went to Miami, then we flew to Houston the next day. But I ain't see him, though. I was at the crib, like, pit up.
Right.
I come out to the mall.
You probably can't, John.
Like,
He probably can't spell
we made
goofy.
the first video. Like,
I'm willing to bet he can't spell goofy.
That jump.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that jump went viral. Boom. Like, then that's when, like, bro was at the little spot that we had. But I wasn't coming outside. Like, I ain't see bro for, like, posted, like, my pops could have went to jail. I could have went to CPS. Like, he went to the internet first. Like, before I even left, like everybody in their mind, like, this nigga been gone for 4 months. You just now posting this.
Yeah. Talking.
Nah, I'm ready to get out of here.
Real deal, I was just with my pops. Like, I was finna give up. Like, real deal, like, I was finna give up. Like, real deal, like, finna give up.
Yeah.
Like, I was, like, sitting in the bed, sleeping all day, eating food, like, finna give up. Like, real deal.
Yeah.
So is this
Shout
like
out.
you left Finesse?
He finna give up because Finesse 2 times tried to install some type of principle in the Lord.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I left. I swear to God, I left. Like it was like I couldn't take it. Like,
so he's saying you ran away, but you actually you just left because you wanted.
This is just my thing. I ran away. Why you ain't make no police report? It don't even sound right, gang.
Man, speak, man.
Like
So
I
said,
ran away.
man,
You ain't
speak.
make no police report. All of a sudden, I'm with him now.
Yeah.
That was a big deal.
I ran away, and now everybody just saying it's like, I feel like anybody who just believe it, y'all goofy too. Y'all goofy too. Like,
And you just said
like,
you said it right there saying that. So my question for you, Hustle, with him stating it like that in this moment right here, everybody feel like they can narrate what's going on, man. I'm asking you head on. What's your intentions with King?
My intentions with King is to make this little nigga a star, exactly who the fuck he is.
Yeah.
Without holding him back, without sheltering, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of...
You said without sheltering him. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck, yo? If you not sheltering them, you are holding them back. Dumbass.
I can explain the story better than Lil King, you know what I'm saying? Lil King been gone 4-5 months. You dig what I'm saying?
That's right.
Nigga ain't talking to Lil King, ain't reaching out to Lil King, nigga ain't saying shit to Lil King, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I ain't talked to Lil King, remind you, I was with them for shit, I guess about 2 years type shit. Me and the nigga had some differences. But let me tell you the stupid ass this was the differences.
So you finna tell us why you and Finesse fell out?
100%.
You ready to hear that? That's what we want to know.
Yeah, let me get to the real nitty gritty shit.
Yeah,
Right?
all right.
We never had a real fallout though. The falling out with me and Finesse was, Hustle Cartel, you think you bigger than the brand. Hustle Cartel, that's it. And I'm just like, nigga, why the fuck do you keep saying that? Remind you, nigga, I done bought FNG chains, you know what I'm saying? It's out there in my bag, rings, all this type of shit. Nigga ain't give me shit. That's why I still got my FNG shit.
Right.
I wear that shit whenever the fuck I want to put on my ice to make that shit hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, make a long story short, I'm still there chilling, right? We maybe 2 months, 2, 3, 4 months passed. We ride, hustle. Nigga side eye me. Bro, I feel like you think you getting bigger than the brand. Cause we'll be in the mall though, true enough though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a people's person. That's the difference, man. That nigga
more approachable.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mugging no nigga when they coming up to Hustle Cartel, like, Hustle, can I take a picture? Hell yeah. Hustle, can I have a hug? Hell yeah.
He was a people's person.
And I want to say this too though. Like, bro, one of them type niggas like, he charges fans for pictures. Like, hey, hold on. I'm only taking pictures with kids and girls.
Yeah, so shit like that. We in the mall, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Finesse, can I get a picture? Nah, not right now. And I don't even respect niggas who do that. I don't give a fuck how big you is, nigga.
Yeah.
You're my guy. You know,
Your fans,
who the fuck made you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, without supporters, we ain't shit.
So, let me ask you this. I seen the video this morning.
Yeah.
Will you really knock Finesse ass out though?
Sleep.
In the round.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Hey,
what about OG old head with the glass eye?
Sleep. I put either one of them niggas to sleep.
So what took you there, bro? They had to take you there for you to do that, because from what I see, you a real laid-back person, bro.
Most definitely.
So they had to piss you off, my man.
So yeah, I'm gonna jump back to the other part I was talking about, then I'm gonna get back to that, right? So, remind you,
Right, that
like I
shit
said, I
sounds
ain't talked to
stupid,
King
Jordan.
in 6-8 months, right? King was told not to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? King left from Finesse, was at home 4-5 months by himself. You know?
Okay, how did you leave?
Like, I'm gonna tell y'all wanna really tell y'all the story where I left? Like, real
the only
deal?
way we want.
Like 100%.
I want to make sure when we leave here, I want everything lined up.
I didn't even say why I really left. I didn't really say like why I really left on the internet, like on the video.
Yeah.
And they like, somebody picked it in his head. Only reason why I talk proper like
Alrighty,
that,
bro.
because like y'all be tripping on the cussing, goofies.
Yeah.
Boom.
Play some.
One moment, like, this how I really be feeling. Like, one moment y'all hate the cussing.
That's
Another
terrible,
moment,
They
y'all
love
want me to
praise
cuss.
it. Yeah, they praise it.
Like which one?
Contradicting,
Like
man.
which one it is? Like,
Yeah.
and then like, all right, so boom. So one day, it was like Sugar Mama. She came and got me right.
Yo,
Man,
one
she
shot.
like,
This shit is crazy, yo.
It's a man. I don't want to say what happened about the altercation, but
You can't say or you don't want to say.
I
Because we
don't
kind of
wanna
want to
say.
hear.
Nah, don't
Okay.
even-
All
I ain't
right.
gonna even say
If
it.
it's too far, we don't want it then.
Yeah.
But man, she was like, man, he was like, make your mind up. Do you want to stay here at this? Then he hit her with the King ain't gonna leave this big house. Ooh, that don't surprise me, brother. But only thing surprised me, get out the hood, like feed my family, like, you know what I'm saying? Like most young niggas, like they generation is like, hey, let's go pick up a set. Let's go shoot.
Let's go rob
Let's go
some.
rob some. Let's go
You ain't
spin
doing
on
none
them.
of that.
Let's go dump on Lil Brother.
You ain't doing none of that.
Like my mind was on that,
Yeah.
but then I got a senses like, it ain't even worth it, is it? You gonna go
Yo, this
jail.
is crazy, yo.
Which one? So it's either you gonna make your mind up, go get some pay, or you staying out the way.
I love this. I love this little nigga, man, because that's what they think, man.
It ain't what they think at all,
But the reason why, like,
so what is it, yo? Somebody please tell me what it is.
Like, she the
I'm
one
confused.
got me in school.
If it ain't what I think.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and her name and
She
everything.
cared.
Yeah, like she cared about me. Like,
Really
like
cared.
she really cared. Like, 4 hands on. Like,
Nigga beating up the table.
like she used to like she used to take my phone and everything, though. But 4 hands on, like, for real.
Discipline.
Like, I'ma keep it 100. Like, he lied like he disciplined. It wasn't him. Like, she put that spark in his ear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she put that in his ear. Like, hey, like, gotta get attachments. Like, it's like something like you gotta cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta cut a lot of things. Like,
But you ain't opposed to somebody telling you right from wrong at all.
I'm not. I wouldn't
like
get
that.
mad at you if you tell me right from wrong.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta tell me the righteous from right from wrong.
That right.
Like,
You
bro,
got
one of them type niggas like,
Hey, man. Say, man.
like he one of them type people like, hey, like, I got some people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he one of them cut your people off type. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop talking to your people. But I'm gonna get back to the situation where I left. She like, make your mind up. Ooh, I'm like, I'm gonna go with you. So at first he wasn't even trying to let me go. Like, I had to call my grandma, you know? I called her, I'm like, man, oh, she taking me to school. Ooh, she like, let me talk to him. He like, I'm the one who came and got him. I don't want to leave him. I don't want him to go, and then everything gonna fall back on me, whatever happened in school. Nothing ain't gonna fall back on you.
John, I'm just trying to get this little part out, because I'm sick of it too, for real.
Spark in the gym, like, just let me go with her for like 2 weeks.
It's a part that I seen that I wanted to speak on from a clip. I think it's coming up.
At first, they wouldn't let me take my phone to school. Like, what y'all on? Like, like, come on, like,
But you know what, though? But you know what, though, King? I'm gonna tell you straight up like this, man. Like you just said earlier, everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
Everything happened for a reason.
Like, I don't blame King for none of this. It's the people around him. It's the people around him, man. Like, yo, this shit is disgusting, yo, to see this from black men. Grown ass black men.
Listening to learn lessons. Now you're here for a reason. To receive your blessings.
Your blessings.
Yeah, like,
so check this out. We're not even gonna elaborate on the past too much.
No cap.
You done told us that that your love, no love lost. No, it is what it is.
I mess with him like still to this day, like, I ain't gonna say.
We can tell.
I ain't gonna say like
you ain't even.
I ain't gonna say like I wouldn't even bash him like, cause I mess with him like on a video, like, I ain't say what I really want to say, partner. Like, I spared you, like, that was a warning, like, stay out my way, like, leave me alone, let me keep my career going. Like, this how he really thought when he posts what he posts. I'm finna bash him, like, I'm finna make them switch the name, like, what he doing with Hustle, make it seem like he doing this with Hustle.
Yeah, it is.
Ain't going on, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't really feel it, like, you got my daddy number, like, you got my number, like, you could have called us, like, then you tried to, you want me to speak on it?
No, let me speak. Yeah, let me speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So, make a long story short, like I said, 4-5 months, King been at the crib. I go pick up King. King called me, hey, Hustle, can you come get me for Christmas break? I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I want to hang with you, pop shit. King know me. I'm the only nigga who really treat him like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I get a text from this nigga. Hey, Hustle, King on contract. Appreciate you for getting King.
Turn it to business.
Turn it to business.
Versus what it's supposed to be.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But my only thing, you know.
But Hustle, man, like, honestly, you been around. You done seen everything the dude done did from the top to the bottom, bro. So you know how dude is. You know how he coming.
And he not speaking.
And to be real, you know situations I be there.
Yeah.
Man, look, that's a dead issue, man.
Really saying like,
but you know what it is.
I mess with your little nigga, woo woo.
This called.
I can't break from how you get paid. I see how you get paid.
Yeah, it's keeping this real.
But he see me.
Yo, it was a part I was trying to find. I'm ready to just go to the fucking the clip. It was a clip I was trying to find where he talked about if he was to see Finesse, ain't like he gonna put his head down. It's like, yo, here you go. Yo, like, yo, they just setting this little kid up for failure, man.
It's still love for him, but like it's just to like a certain extent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I see him today, I'll be like, ooh, what's up? What's poppin'? I ain't gonna put my head down on no sucker activity.
Yeah.
Like, what's up? Like, what's poppin'? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, it's just face to face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some real. Like,
right.
Yo, like, yo, they setting this kid up for a massive failure, yo. A massive failure. Damn. That shit crazy. We might have should did that last. Yo, but these academics refuses to apologize.
But we have to be men first,
for the
dog.
sucker, for
Being
the,
a man.
For the sucker shit that he did. I ain't surprised. Fucking DJ Academics, man, that boy, this a wild ass guy right here, y'all.
I don't do apologies. Hey, and whatever I said. I just got to be honest with y'all. I love LeBron. LeBron, one of my favorite basketball
Yeah,
players.
they wrong as hell, man.
I'm gonna reach out to LeBron. You know what I mean? That's my guy. Because you know what I mean. I want him to play till he's 60.
Man,
it's kind of interesting.
That shit
like,
fucked up, man.
So on this LeBron thing, I've seen so many people. So here was the first thing, and this told me. I don't know if you know, sports is bigger than hip hop. It bled into I seen pages tagging me that I don't even. I'm like, who the is this guy? And I seen a lot of people that were like, yo, da 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 da. I'm not here necessarily to blow a whistle. Okay? I just want to put that out there. I'm not here to blow no whistle. Okay?
Yeah, but
That's
did
the only
blow the
thing I ain't
whistle.
like. I'm not trying to Hannibal Buress anything.
Just nigga crazy.
I only spoke about what is very known. Everybody's acting like I broke some like state secret. I'm like,
yo, you did. Like, yo, but it's like, yo, I guess, yo, we living in a fucked up world, yo. We got a grown ass man was dead wrong, refusing to take accountability. You got other grown ass men interviewing children that think they gangsters. Like, yo, this shit is ill, man.
even the niggas who's talking about, I'm like, nigga, y'all have heard it. I'm not here to tell on nobody. I'm comment. Drake mentioned the nigga. By the way, Drake never put me up to nothing. That's another thing that's like false. Drake basically half snitched on the nigga. Pusha T done told on him. And I just told y'all what the I've been hearing. I'm not in the industry with y'all. I don't know y'all. I'm just a guy who everybody tells me the truth. Or not the truth. I won't say necessarily the truth because we all know. But they all tell me y'all secrets. So I didn't intend to come out here and be a whistleblower with nobody. Okay? You know what I mean? LeBron, if LeBron doing something, he doing whatever my man do. I ain't got no problem with, like, and also I wouldn't want to affect his life with that, okay? However,
yo, so why he gonna say he basically is apologizing. Like, I don't do no apologizing, but you backpedaling like a motherfucker. Like, what's the difference? Like, you might as well just put on a full-on apology. At least that would have been more respected. Like, oh, these guys are crazy, man.
In other news, Pennsylvania residents are going to be happy.
Hey, academics wild as a motherfucker, yo. For real. Wild as shit.
What this told me was just that some people are above certain conversations. Nigga, this is what I heard going on in the industry. Kill me if it's wrong.
Damn.
I heard talking about it, rappers talking about it. I heard other people talking about it.
That's that
just what
same.
it is. If you don't
that's
like
that
it,
same shit motherfuckers doing to Diddy. Like, yo, this the thing, yo. This the thing. Yo, when you close to a situation, you can't tell what you heard. Because it's going to be presented as truth. is going to be assumed as facts. You being close to Drake, Drake being close to LeBron, you can't say what you heard. What the fuck? Like, yo, this nigga is crazy. Like, yo, it's a difference, but it'd be different if I say, I ain't got no connection to none of, you know, I never seen no shit like that, but I ain't got no connection to none of these motherfuckers. So it's not, but for academics to say it, after Drake, hinted at it, it's like, oh, come on, bro, what the fuck you mean? Like, yo, why you trying? Like, yo, that could have did so much damage to that man's household, to that man's life. You talking about marriage with kids, infidelity? Man, you talking about half. She could have took LeBron James to the motherfucking cleaners. All because of this fuck boy saying any motherfucking thing.
And I get it, he's your favorite rapper, or not rapper, I mean basketball player. I'm sorry. I know he might be one of the protected bunch. I just had to call out the obvious. Drake is feeling some type of way about with the nigga because of what they've allegedly whatever happened. I just gave y'all insight. So I know some of y'all live in like these fairy tale lands, and I've seen people like, yo, the defamation suit is coming. This is coming.
Yeah, I think more than likely too, Vava.
That's what everybody been talking about. That's what everybody been talking about. Again, I'm not on a campaign, or I don't need to double down or say anything else. But for the people who were like, why? Number one, Drake didn't tell me to say a motherfucking thing. Actually, I don't even think Drake knows that. Nigga, I be telling you, I talk to, but I'm not here to protect Drake neither. Because if I was trying to protect Drake, I don't think Drake half snitched on LeBron because he ain't want a full snitch. Okay, well, all right.
Because Drake knew better. Even though that was even to insinuate to come after that man. Yo, part of the reason that the world respects LeBron is because he doesn't present himself like how some of these other guys present themselves. Like, you haven't seen LeBron in too many compromising situations. Like, he haven't been in a Kevin Hart situation. Like, he presents himself as a family man. This is a guy that stayed in the league and now got his son on the same team. Well, I think in the G League now. But still. Yo, sometimes your image is directly connected to the money that you make. Is directly connected to your endorsements. You can, and I don't think LeBron gonna face this because you know how big he is. Yo, but you can slander people's image so bad that endorsements start backing off. So now at this point, you not only affected the man's household, now you affecting the man money. And it's like, for what? You don't got no beef with LeBron? LeBron ain't did shit to you. Like, yo, this shit crazy. Yo, academics wild as a motherfucker, man. I don't see how motherfuckers sit over there and watch his ass. Like, I'm starting to think his motherfucking numbers is fake. Like, yo, because he done so much clown ass shit over the years. It's like, yo, you can't keep making excuses for the shit. Like, it gotta get to a point where it's like, all right, enough is enough. We cannot stand for this. Yo, because as a man, yo, you supposed to know better than that. As a man, yo, you don't jeopardize another man's household with fucking lies and rumors. Not their household, man. Man, niggas, man, we know. Man, women can cause some of the fucking worst pain imaginable. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, that is not a route that you supposed to go as a black man, yo. Right, innuendo, exactly. Like, yo, you do not do that. Man, yo. Like I said, yo, if anything going on, I'm sure she knows, yo, but the pressures from the internet can change things, you know. A person could know what you're doing for forever, but the minute the internet finds out, now everything changed. Now everything changed because now how this person is being viewed comes into question. This person's image come into question. So like you can't keep standing for that if that's really what's going on. But DJ Akademiks wild. I mean, he a wild ass nigga, man. Like I don't know. I told y'all who Akademiks is. Like Akademiks is a guy that never got female attention. He didn't start getting female attention until he started making money. So how he viewed things when it comes down to men and women relationship is wild. Because most of the time he's been getting taken advantage of. Like we didn't watch the man get egged in his face on camera by his girlfriend. Egged him in his face. Like totally disrespected. Like DJ Akademiks for real, he need like to speak on anybody else's situation. Like you really need to be worrying about what the fuck you be allowing, because we just seen some wild things happen to you on the behalf of women that you dated. For real. On anyone, whatever level he dated them on. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, you just don't play with a motherfucking household. Like that's like man law. That's man law, yo. That's man law. You don't do that. Yo, because like I said, your women is very vindictive. Like man, that shit, man, shit. Man, you don't play like that. Especially with black women. They'll fuck you over. Bang. Because what? Like I guess well, even if he had a beef with LeBron, but he don't even got no beef with LeBron. He's just mad because Drake mad at LeBron for whatever reason. Dumbass Drake wrote LeBron a whole fucking love song. Now, did y'all hear that shit? Yo wrote that man a love song. This motherfucker is crazy. Yo, but y'all know we go every day live at 11 p.m. We going live tonight. If we might try to get it at like 10. Cause we gotta start going live earlier, y'all. Cause I be tired as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I woke up today feeling good. Finally getting some fucking rest. Yeah, but Drake don't got no loyalty to him. That's the funny thing about it. Yo, this man never even been to a Drake concert. It's like, yo, why are you so loyal to this man that don't give a fuck about you? You see what's going on with Jim Jones and Cam. You better learn from it. Better fucking learn from it. Like I said, and like it showed, he's standing on this hill alone. Drake ain't put out no motherfucking statement. Like Drake ain't put out not one statement back in his claims at all. Like, ain't said nothing. He ain't never gonna say nothing. He already got the man looking bad about them text messages that Drake lied to him and told him they wasn't real. Like Drake don't fuck with y'all. Like I ain't never like a groupie or something. Like yo, how many times this guy got to show you that he don't fuck with you before you get the message? Like what the fuck? He got to staple it to your forehead? Like what is it gonna take? DJ Akademiks, Drake don't fuck with you. It's obvious. The man lied to him about a text message he ain't even had to lie about. He lied to him. Had him report on it. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, man, don't fuck with you, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, yo, because he's caused more damage than good. Akademiks done caused a lot of damage in the community. With that drill music shit. With a host of other things. The way he becoming. Like, yo, Akademiks done caused a lot of damage, y'all. Because he's outside. That's what happens when you're an outsider. He don't really give a fuck. It ain't affecting his people, his culture. Like I told you, look at how he spoke about Sean Kingston compared to how he speak about everybody else. It's a whole different way of speaking. tone different, everything different. Yeah, I know. Definitely do. But y'all, I'm going to find out what's going on with this Wack 100 character, cause we got to get rid of him, y'all. Wack 100 is a problem. Gotta go. Gotta go, y'all. And we gonna get his ass. We gonna get him, cause I think he a Fed agent. Like, really do. I think he's a Fed agent. I mean, it's really obvious, for real. But it'd be nice if we can get some type of paperwork. But the case that he was talking about, I'm sure you can pull it up. That shit don't exist. Like, where's the paperwork from when you got locked up with the gun by the feds? Where is it at? It's no paperwork. But yo, I gotta go get my kids. I already lay back for a minute. Should I appreciate everybody that tapped in, y'all. Again, if y'all want to support the platform, if you enjoyed the show, man, Cash App Baltimore Swag, man. Support the movement, man. Straight up. What else? I think that's about it, y'all. Sweet day, bye. Subscribe to the channel. It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.